Ŋdi miaƒe o medo Wɔna mi va Ewenyigba TV ƒe Ŋdi Wɔna ƒe gɔmedzeƒe Tony Magbo enye wozɔdo na mi va egbatɔ hã me metsɔmɔ gbogbo atsɔ da kple mi katã be mitsi Ewenyigba TV abe TV ke gbɔnɔ ge miala ŋdi sia ŋdi ene egbetɔ hã gadze do gɔme abe le kimi woni da yina bidon se mia ɖokuiwo kple ŋusẽdɔmenya ɖeka varo afi yina ɖe ŋgɔ kpɔna wɔna ŋutɔ ƒe menyawo ɖa nenema tututu egbatɔ hã ganɔ ge ma mi quote of the day kpɔ ge ɖa ŋusẽdɔmenya ɖeka mi zɔ ge ɖe ŋgɔ akpɔ ŋka nye nyadzɔdzɔ totiwo nyadzɔdzɔ doŋkuiwo yiwo ke tsatsam le miaƒe yaʋalawo dzi ŋdia ke ne mi zɔ ɖe ŋgɔ miga miaƒe ŋutɔ me kpɔ ge ŋka nye nya yiwo ke zu hatsi asisiwo ŋu ŋdia le miaƒe ŋutɔa me ke ne mi gazɔ ɖe ŋgɔa miakpɔ ekawoe nye nyadzɔdzɔ yiwo ke kaka hele miaƒe nyadzɔdzɔgbalẽ ta gbãtɔwo dzi nenema tututu mi egbatɔ wɔ ge me ke ɖo ŋku dzi be atanɔ kame kplim le 0242670773 G 0242670773 enye kaƒo dzesi yike natem azã akɔ anɔ kame kpakplim ke meda kpe ne race stitches yiwo ke nye ŋutsu kple nyɔnuwo ƒe awutɔƒe yike le xɔ Vienna Junction Friday Hotel gbɔ tututu meda kpe ne be wo kpekpeɖeŋutsi kple nyawudodo kple tɔmɔ heta akpe na mi alekeleke gbogbo miawoe nuteƒe miawoe kpekpem ɖe dukɔ ŋutsi miawoe kpekpem ɖe dudɔ yike wome mie le ŋutsi ke ne enye dzi ma Tony Magbo menye le Facebook atakpo Tony Magbo le Facebook Ewenyigba TV mi hã le Facebook Ewenyigba TV le YouTube Ewenyigba TV le TikTok hã ta ne le TV gbɔ dzagbana ke ɖe mia ŋuti le akpa yawo hã le sube miate ŋu anɔ kame ale be miawoe ne woanyo. Alright, ke mia ade miaƒe motivational segment me akpɔ nke nye miaƒe motivational message le egbatɔ me. So egba ƒe motivational quote ema le miaƒe TV-awo dzi. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. That is discipline. Okay. Ni kpɔmi mi la enye nunyanya alo nunyanya ɖe ke ame aɖe gblɔ. Abraham Lincoln yike nye Amerika ƒe dukɔkplɔla xoxotɔ wo ŋuteƒewo dometɔ ɖeka ye gbenyua. He was a war president of America. And but discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Discipline ke miagblɔ kpi ɖe ko le ʋuʋu be nye dokuidziɖuɖu. Discipline dokuidziɖuɖu alo xexexɔxɔ. Yeah, discipline, yeah, dokuidziɖuɖu alo xexexɔxɔ ƒe nyagblɔ mi le. And Abraham Lincoln be ame ke le discipline na bi ɖe ko nya ame aɖe ke etsiana tsatsa veli na me sia me na wo. Tsatsa ɖeka nye nu yiwo ke nehia fifia kple nu yiwo ke nehia wu. What do you want now? What do you want most? What do you want now? And what do you want most? Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. The truth of the matter is that the things we want most are dream stuff, are dream things. They are futuristic. New okemi jijim pa ape mane be ano edoy ne be awo avu ke ne be aku nonnom agbe ke ne ji be ano mmokata onye new ke mono na miagbo fifia alo mo tare miang fifia. You know what I mean? that discipline bobrombe strong aleke na ochacha miyoka nyajojro yoka mihiafia lokonya miyoka ovana kujomo ovana jona yojo pipi mo ovana jona. You see, those are temporary stuff, things that we want now. Kaka chachan li ojemia ocho miyoka mihia fifia kwa miyoka mihia au nebe ya no fara kumevime ya pla fara kumevi alo ya twa fara kumevi akajebanka nano yepa dodo ano yepa gajiramdo ke na gajiramdo ne ka etetemre afanchi kaka enwi mi adufia agbe mi adufia ha mi anofia hono no do mi ano mo nya mi o ke nya short term alo mi o ke mi jishin fifila kaka mi o ko na le fia atema tote ni ke ohia bana ocho agbe no na le fia atema na ba agbe ko je na no alo agbe ko jide fukwe jije meka no show jo ma no show de aleke na omo won fiata takpire kwa nya machocho savings plan investment pakpaje na be anya hore tura kajo na jira rora foma tutunji kajo na wa contact jo foma tutunji ablaleji apofuga abana je go na tawu takina nya hanu la nya grow tura nya gbodula na gaba ko wo pro holo mo nya mi o kana nya ya ako nyaba na magasa myo do ma hin ma ta na bo ma ta ma waso mi kana ji biawo wala la chom so alakam momi ya kemi nya ha mi ata na nkurenche 0242670773 ni number kemi ata choko ado ajepa kun chumi kemi pocho Abraham Lincoln fanya bo bonje. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. It's discipline that will make you know that this is what I want most, and what you want most is actually a need. What you want most is a need. Na mwahia no muko ka as need like economics. You can't do without it. So sacrifice for it. All right, so nana mami jenya kwa wona go mapo gandre minute wi aton mako do chuchu piare mako boda chicho amolo gona plug gang bo abo trova ni azon go kple wona pa mamle toni magbonya mi aplo magajo.
No silence ever English dictionary ya tepe but si dictionary aka zo afi ni pasike. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view can the basic level. And you know American SHS. And you know American university. Allo the language you then you make my never by view. I be a strong but no silence ever English dictionary. And you know I must make a never view module rapport. And be a strong but no silence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Nala dile ko so madana na kula. Atia place order le Amazon. Allo number can call screen Nigeria. Open to me to the can WhatsApp. Afisi African la. Nya call no silence ever English dictionary. Akwa koveno. Akpe. No silence ever English dictionary. And you talk.
Looking to ship products from Germany to Ghana? Nivage Services makes it simple. We ship groceries, health supplements, books, and everyday essentials directly from Germany to you. Imagine buying authentic groceries, toiletries, and fresh dairy hassle-free from Germany. Our reliable service brings the best of German quality to you. From cereals to health supplements, snacks to toiletries, we've got you covered. Shopping is easy. Contact Nivage Services and we handle the rest. Fast, reliable, hassle-free shipping you can trust. WhatsApp us at +233 591 415 506.
Hello viewers, welcome to Red Stitches. Afienye nyongo kplentuo penu tofe. Your wedding gown, your strauss, office wear, beach wear, you can name them. Sports wears, for both male and female. Ne miajima antewa kpomi le powerhouse le ho ne eyina de Frajet Hotel nye le moji tututututu ne chobi nine junction na de Frajet Hotel gbo tututututu afima emie lenye ma. You can reach us on this telephone number 0246 256 300 0246 25 6300.
Go. Oh, what the? Let go, Joy.
Oh, very much. If I don't quit them, go to Boye. I too much ready toy. When it warms, pull a killer.
Oh,
the number for fun. The mother too much to move. I'm not to go.
that another Abraham, if you better kind of lay a party to point for Boye. But the husband didn't know fear. Coco in a dinner for Garawunya, Yapon or Passy Bunny who went on Yan Furoma. Well, a Passy Coco for Yapocatara Grace.
Well, I'm not to go.
Vai, but I can't sugo. It a big that the Cremonton top. Vola Patica, Busiolo, wait off here.
When you vola togo, you man no Chicago, Mokbong Jaja.
Vola chika no plan na zama fiva nana kama furaga nao mashama nazi
nyapa toto wala toto fita itanye za vola chika nyato matoro ha woza vola chika fofo jijila ama
this vola piki vola baby
mauna yura vola to ona wala masa
vola pachika wala chika drapo kata alo gado pa doyo pamela akblawu wojango St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church atututu le hoa apola old fashioned le akwe kala hwahwe gada wojila agodoma Yellow House Street wojango local restaurant atututu opa dopo la budigba ochogba chongdiga adrekla afaba dashina fiega aton kala mamli dagbawa oja dogomo ndiga andrekla afa adashina ndogawi efe pokana vola le 0244 512 1452
vola
Nina nemiayi vola basenda afima mi apoda yoyola nyadeba vola efi valo akululi le fuda now alele le fuda now domaru le fuda now achi de padaka ofuto makata mele to wonyi de wa eti makolo no ba na ile vola heba center ikele jengo applaud Victoria Park afima na kodo wotu kame wa wofuto wofuka ome wofuka matutu dokada vola heba center Dr. Prosper Debeneva na kodo come on vola
kadon kwajiba vola pachika monyuna funo nyonu yo no nama vikle de fio mo hopo wie vao
Ewenyigba TV bo chiami aba TV ke bo mi anon di shandi Ŋdi Wɔna enyi ajim toni magbo ye mi apolom da pona mi ala kala go mi chomi ko mi apafo me ya bara ko ya ikenya Ewenyigba TV le jim fuga hostel la ho poli na garami ajia nyakbere mu bla wo acho donya wo ko buglu donya Shangi kana jiwa do na sang shangi kana jiwa na kbaduro ko agare nyaji ala nyakbere mu nya welashi ble toke kya teji amo nya ko sem le Ghana le fia kemile Togo Benin ble ki khaw pashakba Ewenyigba TV ga le Facebook amo nya pon le Facebook e atai ni done ba afia enye afiko je wanano ndishandi ka Dala mozozo ya gblo ajolo TV bo jagba na le Ewenyigba TV le nya for Facebook for ya balonji abana nya percent fifia Facebook maka for sure Facebook maka nya ga gbogbo reko taja wagba alowe lekeke onio ha gbogbo ye nyan kosem ndishandi le Ewenyigba TV alowe oha na amu na nyan kosem nese nyan kole TV yiko pepere mi kana tawona alo pepere mi kana tawona mi we oha na I like, share, comment, like, share, comment. Nene mai na takbere Ewenyigba TV mchema like, share, comment. Ne wene mako ke jaba takbere mianchi alawe na moha mian kosem. So ronkuji shaibe ne like, share, alo comment kwa. If you have a better Ewenyigba TV, Nchi Yenyama. Alright, ke donc vous dites have attaque par mianchi plaga, ne miako na. America no buwa dona, America upakone mianchi plaga eshai. Ne makimi ko sibo attaque par mianchi alwe. Nyako na naga akaka. Nyako na naga keketa. Awucha. Na jobe ya uma 0242670773 and your number ike na to haza na jobe ya uma 0242670773 and number ike na tacho ako agara kama papeni alawe nia awe na wa hanyo. Okay, kami agara mi apa nyama jojo agara mi apa nyama jojo mi akbo leke nyajo agba nyaumeda kple BoyeTuesday.com news, BoyeTuesday.com news, BoyeTuesday.com news, nyakbo mukanya be headline show yokele afuma ndia. Alright, BoyeTuesday.com news. Today is August 18th and it's a Tuesday. Ghana overtakes US to become 6th largest gold producer. Ghana overtakes US to become 6th largest gold producer. That's big deal. That's big deal. Ghana has ascended to 6th position among the world's largest gold mining nations in 2025, displacing the United States after recording a historic output of 185 tons. The Ghana Chamber of Mines has announced. All right, Ghana duko vivia enye duko adenlia yike kwa Chicago yike mo duko kata. Chan America duko enye duko adenlia le Chicago kuma. Dake imeno na fiam fona mfia. Lepo yike ba ima Chicago ku eji le Ghana le gbegbele monyu ton be mi honko abe duko adenlia le Chicago kuma. That is a big deal. That's a big conversation. Ghana, Russia seal free diplomatic pact. Ghana, Russia seal visa free diplomatic pact. Okay. So, mikbo okuja to ablaka no metatema formula fuma kple yo do hachi ke bo betadu ko kachacha nyaoji le Russia. Out of Ghana kple Russia wo dashagban te yike na fifia miata Ghana biota ire Russia visa free yenye amozozon visa mahomaho free visa nye amozozon visa hoko gato fomahe de visa ta visa hoko fomahe. So visa free miata Ghana ime visa hogo nyacho passport kwa kozomo aide Russia free visa. If you have a visa hogo aka ofeko hena ikona visa fee mahago adeva ya visa fee no abe never agbere Ghana gama no abe 2006 daraba Gama ke khegana la nya visa fia. Makhota engo veli visa free and free visa. Visa free. It means visa manomi. Free visa. Visa visa. So let's look at the byline. Ghana and Russia officials sign a visa-free diplomatic pact in Moscow on Monday, reinforcing bilateral cooperation and travel access for diplomatic passport holders. So, in a landmark diplomatic move, Ghana and Russia have agreed to a visa-free agreement for holders of diplomatic and service passports signed yesterday in Moscow. The agreement finalized between Ghana's foreign minister and Russia's foreign minister aims to strengthen cooperation on trade, security, and education exchanges. The pact is expected to take effect in October 2026, facilitating smoother official travel and deeper bilateral engagement. Officials confirmed that. No matter at moment, Nele Yamafuma, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okuja to a black world offer bo. Chokeva ikene mjoragba okuja to no Moscow le Russia. Ka uda shagbanake Ghana kple Russia. Ule kao mazo alba Ghana view ata ile Russia. Nebe ayi Russia fana yi omianya le South Africa. Ogbo ture mianche le South Africa. O amohu na mi le Russia. Ni kagwa mile kwe bane be ayi Russia fi amehia ba nano afukpam na rokio ba nano fukpam ba ye visa homo the passport na gbanya la sioko ka dokona ava ho visa. So that's big deal. That's very important that we note, and it's a great achievement anyway. But the question is, Russia, the to call Ghana view ono dujibe ono yinsia. That is the question. That's a big question. Alek minya wahika mbale fia amonya biambe Ghana duko fiare na domo Ghana fia ma Ghana gram okegbo to South Africa wide ya mpona akachogbo o ma Ghana film fia Ghana dujibe na Russia mga sasa de fia ba Ghana biaro Russia la ko wa choje soja dome akpasisi alo soja dome ko wa choko de na binya ba abajin the Russia kwa Ukraine dome and Ukraine ha anyara o mala gbogbo minya ba ika ba maje goma ko misa ba Russia kwa Ukraine na ko shira ba ko mo aka ba mala gifia ko gbogbo yin. So is this what Ghana wants? Is this what Ghanaians want? And what does this signify? How significant is a trade between what is a trade? Is a form of trade between Ghana and Russia? How significant is that? All right. In Russia, the first language. Russia, more for English in show. Tanacho English ya fuma. You metena donia de caro do baba bobo. Because Masaopa ba Amaro to Russia kubuga suku so Russia but Europa de Russia, the Abunchua de Russia, view plato, Buba Chopak gone all over. Only to realize that there is war in that country. News here, is here a breakthrough or is just one of those things? It's much ado over nothing. All right, so 0242670773 and number nothing actual adem ajeruma makbara nkatutu nyajojo ya lonkai wa brochu nyajojo anchi kun the whole day makbo. So I'm interested in this because me have a mobile better do come. Me have America on your own galon fi on the way America here get on now for interview. I want to have for Bona. So amo chombe Africa duko woma duko yo ke jabe ono alo get homale to come, let me put it that way. Migbona numbers over inflation is this, employment is no, it's just normal politician play media talk gaka do come amo uchoni we there's multi-dimensional poverty. It means we are poor in many ways. So Ghana-Russia sealed visa-free diplomatic pact. Ghana and Russia has agreed to deepen bilateral engagement following a high-level consultation in Moscow, culminating in the signing of an accord for visa-free travel for holders of diplomatic and service passports. The development marks a deliberate pivot toward institutionalized cooperation between Accra and Moscow. The agreement concluded after deliberations covering commerce, investment, education, and humanitarian exchange. It's designed to streamline official mobility and fortify government-to-government interface. Diplomats from both sides describe the instrument as a pragmatic mechanism to reduce bureaucratic friction and to create a more agile channel of policy coordination and technical assistance and cultural diplomacy. The arrangement applies exclusively to official passport categories and does not extend to general citizen travel. The arrangement applies exclusively to official passport categories and does not extend to general citizen travel. Then this is not news, please. Alright, Ewenyigba mola America passport to hello show ka do won pleto Ewenyigba mola maye lokishi mo yo ka passport lo show. And do we plus sube ya ba se chanya suku de nya so strong play gbogbo ran gbogbo le do cover. So according to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the talks also scoped potential collaboration in trade facilitation, energy, agriculture, and tertiary education scholarships. Negotiations emphasize the need to diversify economic linkages between. Alright, so I'll to play alright, Mila Sinyamanchi, Nyanto Jimile. Alright, still in holiday.com news, still there. We can look at something about gold. Ghana takes over US to become 6th largest gold producer. That's a big story here. That's a headline story here. We would like to look at that. Ghana Pashika Kuku. Ghana won't ever Ghana Pushika Hukaka Karazu Hikama Shika Kula Adenia Fisia Ghana Ho America do Kotafa La Shika Kukume. And that is huge. Ghana overtakes US to become 6th largest gold producer. Ghana has ascended to the 6th position among the world's largest gold producing nations in 2025, displacing the United States after recording a historic output of 185 tons. The Ghana Chamber of Mines has announced the elevation marks a structural shift in the global mining hierarchy, with Ghana now trailing only China, Russia, Australia, Canada, and Peru. Director of Analysis, Research, and Finance at the Chamber, Christopher Nyako, disclosed the new ranking yesterday. On point of view, Mr. Nyako attributed the lead to increased domestic production coupled with a contraction in U.S. output. I'm quoting, last year Ghana overtook the U.S., but traditionally we've always been number 7. He said. He noted that technical challenges in Nevada, a principal U.S. mining jurisdiction, contributed to the decline in American production, creating the opening for Ghana to advance. All right, so Apetonyaku ike monaga bele do na vakbaro jile Ghana Chamber of Mines jiru do feke kpona kpe khoshokuku bele towon khoshokuku di blocho ke ugoglo cha Ghana nye duko Andrelia le shikakuku maga kefia Dito US ngala ba US du ko ko ntore mo na be Nevada enya fiare ko kuna shikala wewe daka ku fiaro ba jim na fumata abana ba shika ku ku validi daka Ghana hawo ntefle shika ku kuma wewe. So we are the 6th largest producer fifia du ko yo kata langonami le shika ku kuma rofa nkonye le enya tefema le hika kata godome fia China elango Russia plero Australia va, Canada va, Peru, interesting. China, Russia, Australia, Canada, Peru. China, Russia, Australia, Canada, Peru, US, Ghana. Akefifia also China, Russia, Australia, Canada, Peru, Ghana before the US. So, Sankora. Nko gakli chukichu yo dome Ghana vale le shika kukuma bodu ko yo be ayo shika kunya tekwe ya ena be wo ngoyim shikaga ejijino du ko yo me. So that will be what we'll be interrogating. Emi be mi to ko adenle le shika kukuma de nke mi ko shika ka go ga ko me baka o je jemle ne mi be mi American chik ton le shika kukuma ye China, Russia, Australia, Canada, Peru, wawelangona mi ontose tukora, China, Russia, Australia, Canada, Peru, oya dukora kalangona mi ke nyana biro kinyo bade. What are we doing with the proceeds from gold? This is huge. This is huge. Fi Camila, the Pogan Tontonto, this is huge, and we expect that Daika Vamcho Chicago na awo omu yokanyam toki okanya kwa to come. Ajabo je gakama oje gbacha mi tan po miro te ho ya le Chicago kuma ni ale wenyam mi okami popom Joshika Lakukuma. It's very important that we see the proceeds, and I think that's important. That's the main thing that we should be looking at today. What are we getting? That's big deal, and it's important that we interrogate that. All right. Donc, could you attend your page 0242670773 and your number attend as on 0242670773. What's your view on this? Big countries, China, Russia, Australia, Canada, Peru, Ghana. Du como do ma Peru de kakunye du kore ke kasino duko nyana magboga ka o na ntefe sinaka yibana Ghana biaro yire Peru ma no go. So nalama ba Ghana duko po shikakuku fondo leju ka vatu America po ntepo onchia, and America is trailing. America la magbana fia la shikakuku. But then we really have to ask ourselves, what are we doing with the process from gold? Nkai micho shikai kapmemila for a gao to me. Okay. Nyapo nya gugu arora yokale ho with.com. Other stories. Galam say military detachment to oversee reclaimed reserves. Galam say military detachment to oversee reclaimed reserves. Dukok lola pung chogboglombe. Feyo ke amono shikaku kumano sangu omle fi kamono babito shikaku mle yike ojebe yova wo ntefa roje baba ahonyi bara mo shia ejebe gbadagba nano centre tefa ko su amomo ga trova ava akushika fuma idusu best GAUA to halt strike 6-1 month. Idusu bags GAUA to halt strike 6-1 month. Du polola Pra Magan, you can do Domagakmana Suku de Yaji, Bone GAU eto, Ola strike, Uba Glomba, Yopa versus Saroli, Ika Jiwama Pokutana Haro, and Yoji were Jiwana Putana Mokata. So that's another big story there. No, now you Jim the car, give us 1 month. Give us 1 month. American, walk over dollar, you bubble, you want at Domingo, Obija, and she never do for Monday, look at the Rocoto, La Hofia Camilla, you has view the bottom of them over to Poro, Memi Akaimo, the strike at American dollar, Sukuko, Obija, and Jira, my Cotron, but Akbare, Chipro. So Education Minister Harry Idrisu has appealed to striking university administrators to suspend their industrial action and grant government 1 month window to resolve long-standing payment arrears, a move aimed at restoring normalcy across public tertiary institutions. Speaking during a meeting with representatives of the Ghana Association of University Administrators and the Technical University Senior Administrators Association of Ghana on Monday, August 17, 2026, Mr. Idrisu said the administration was committed to addressing the grievances that precipitated the walkout, and he requested validated beneficiary date to expedite processing. And I'm quoting the minister, I want you to give me 1 month to resolve the issues, and I want you to furnish me with the data to help the resolution. The minister said, the central contention remains 1 month research allowance owed to non-teaching staff of public universities. The minister directed the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission to submit audited beneficiary information by Tuesday morning, that's today, to enable the Ministry of Finance to commence validation and reimbursement procedures. So, Sukukoko dollar totoyo do nya dollar bomu fiamu aka owe kwena sukwanto hufuntu twapi mfiala ba mfiam ukata wala magogo do uba yo server jiranchi enyare nyaba owe jiun ka kwa faro yo bofana mi yo meko yo fiam mo chokelo mo o ma khafa na yo gbo mo so ta yo biji yo ma ga dogo dana ba sukuvio yo ka la suku koko jiru pa suku koko ro ko ba ina ko wa no cha ga cha boji to ka me go ma mo la ba do lo gbo ma the ko gu a je ta faro alo ba ka cha na ijo so do ma ga kenya Harry na Idrisu kenya do ko la ta ko no la ta ko na suku de nya oji do go pla me ha kata yo ke va sa ma cho ba iba no na yo kon ko me yo ke chi jiru do fale alwen dia banawaro yobo jiru fo do ga ke pona suku de nya jiru no po banawaro yobo ko su ya do fo no ga aka no tro ya suku agbo no na jiru ka na pota na nya do nya ga. So in a related directive, GTEC has instructed specific senior management officials, including vice chancellors, registrars, and directors of finance, to resume duties, arguing that they are not eligible to participate in industrial action. Vice chancellors have been given 48 hours to submit compliance registers. Following the meeting, GAUA leadership requested 48 hours to consult members and is expected to communicate a decision by Wednesday, that's tomorrow. If accepted, the government will have until mid-September to settle the outstanding payments under the proposed timeline. GTEC ikanya povito kwana suku danyaji. Mwenye povito na umoro, kufunga povito jiudo kwa kwana suku koko kwa suku danyaji au suku tato na jiu kwa suku koko ha umoja wono kwa be ma mfiago mala sam na mota. Suku tato kata ufa gaji polo kata ukara no troy suku alwa donaji mio ma dam nya le chiute boma ba no kuma ba yo ma dogo attention kwa kabanto. So that is that. Okay, cocoa farmers demand clarity ahead of new season. Cocoa farmers demand clarity ahead of new season, and prison me if you want. Kusibwateng Imprison me if you want, Kusi Boateng. Imprison me if you want, Kusi Boateng. Sofu won't pararo, sofu sa siare, yik nye banajigla ne, badoho gan yo wo tuna mao, nanado dan kwa kufu ado, badoho yo kube atuna mao, apoda prama we o jishevelia, National Cathedral, Secretary, General Secretary, whatever. Fue engañé, gomba ale como la mira como como di donamo. Na nava marobo ya, vão magatara Mamudu Bamiancho. Lato ya Antoine si baya mo fomo. No maraba le ya manale ha. Na mare chube ye. Fue kachacha ikele ye kple Mahamudu Bamia Doma Egbaga existing. If I was so far, you will have precision. Imprison me if you want. Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng says no threat of imprisonment will make him abandon his friendship with Dr. Mahamudu Bamia. I am a prophet on your child, make him a holy day to Reverend. Anyway, so Reverend Prophet Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng says no threat of imprisonment will make him abandon his friendship with Dr. Bamia. Maonya Godila alone America being Maonya Godila from Masintoma. Ik Fankodi, I Okija Topa, Kukwaro, Beleponquaro, Eva, passport, Vanoshi, the Kanya that Dafa Pajiponko, for Pajiponko, Wagramo, Nyao Pang. Over Pariso, Bombay, Magano Catachama, Mahmudu Bamia, Cachola, and Pipito. The Mabu Mola Okyo. Nemiro Valley too far, I know they share you. Alright, Kusibati no Tatamade TVG Yakle Mahmudu Bamia, the founder and leader of Power Chapel Worldwide and former secretary of the National Cathedral Board of Trustees, Reverend Victor Kusi has declared that he is prepared to go to prison rather than conceal or sever his relationship with former president and new patriotic party flag bearer Dr. Mahamudu Bamia. Reverend Kusi Boateng made his remarks while addressing his congregation in a video circulating on social media in which he openly defended his friendship with Dr. Mahamudu Bamia and his wife, Hajia Samira Bamia. He said he had no intention of pretending that he was not close to the couple simply because their relationship had attracted public criticism. And I'm quoting him, if for this reason anybody wants to imprison me, go ahead, he said. I know touchy la kwashira ka eva ime ni choi ka wazu chokwa nya gbo mi egbo nya ogro otu dare avalo jo he chacha ma shan popo kusiba te ogro mba ma shama nya ba ya ka chacha kle club Mahamudu Bamia classroom samina duma ka chacha nya ro yen ka no be kai ke do klo do ke wole National Cathedral to ta mu na buna be ya no ka chacha galam aro ya bua be ke de yema le holom bio na yemate kachacha machugo na matai ne ya po kachacha plan pipi fume ataya mubole adamo mile adamo fa malova makufa milang damo fa. I don't care. Reverend Kusi Boateng, who referred to his previous experience of imprisonment, said the prospect of being incarcerated again will not intimidate him. Prison is not for animals. It is for human beings. I have been there. I didn't die. I came back, he added. He insisted that maintaining a friendship with Dr. Bamia was not an offense and rejected suggestion that he would distance himself from the former president. Dr. Bamia is my friend and will continue to be my friend. I will not hide. I am not a hypocrite, he said. He also described Dr. Bamia and Hajia Samira as close friends and family members, maintaining that he is unapologetic of their relationship. Although Reverend Kusi Boateng had not named a specific case of investigation as the basis for his reference to possible imprisonment, his comments came amid continuing scrutiny of the controversial National Cathedral project, where he served as the secretary on the board of trustees. The project has since been subjected to investigations by several agencies, including the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, the Office of the Special Prosecutor, the National Investigations Bureau, and Deloitte. A broader forensic audit commission under the current administration is also being undertaken. President John Dramani Mahama's administration has dissolved the National Cathedral Secretariat in May 2025 and subsequently initiated steps towards the dissolution of the Board of Trustees. A Deloitte audit covering the Secretariat's operations between 2021 and 2023 identified a number of financial procurement irregularities and raised concerns over aspects of the management of funds associated with the project. The government then directed the Auditor General to commission a wider forensic audit, arguing that the Deloitte exercise did not cover the full scope of the national project, Cathedral project, and the Secretariat. All right, me the aparo no tata TV ayi mi agboya. Reverend Kusi Boating, fanya blo na ba maro rokio bi am Nkenya do ba lawo. Maro nyare bi amo. We katutu he mfuya kufuvia amomugo masemo. Kusi Boating secretary of Ewenyigba board of trustees agbonugba yo ola domata. Bedo tutu le mo fanya agbomile. Du kplo la koko nana do dankwa kufu alo gbe ya kplo garanji mu epenyiko epeneko 110 epeneko ke mawe oruji abe nke jonke majogo ya dakpene mawe hin alo na mawe ga buji aka ya tugbe ko dakpene, and that kind of thing. That's political talk for you, that's not important. What's important is that yen to be actually to maga ko but the phone now they are na ire fika judges on mathematician magbafma over to kwa flat fa be o be ko to go ba on dollar for ho we you do ko no makata be yo for to o chuga glaglag ha cho da wona ya ga kam yo kanya gbonu na ko tadde na wona ya so fu gan kichu le gana o no fuma Kusi Boating Ewenyigba na so like Dr. Joyce Ayi Anoma say issued Anaba, Reverend issued Anaba, Desert Pastures Bogatanga Anomo say Salt and Light to Dr. Ayi Ewenyigba Yale Jolu. Archbishop Nicholas Dan Camilla Anomo say Christian Action Faith Ministries Archbishop Yale Spinter so for Gaya or America Uchodare Wana Peta the Opa also Radanji. Ovada do now is Rabacho, but of Yaroa de to Johnny Corregi do Barakleto, your two Badoka, Alaba no, Yabagana that man Mauga, Yahua Yahweh, Woku Purafma, near Bo, Yoja Gajo. Pentecost had Naga, I think 3 million. Otable Naga, I'm sure 500,000, or 15 or 50,000. Chief Imam Sheikh Nuhu Sharabutu Naga 40,000. Ojoga onyo. Gangma kukuwa gombe o masagara money tonyo we ran over procurement irregularities. Ireko ale afina mbe ya flanano bleji faga majeve na to megbe ya flanwa alo acho fon alo no jio alo hia bi alo son koku benva no tomamu ejebe na nanto katana si bani ale bi afleji faga ni and mo popa mo wo fe majal of ocho upada ngro shu ko be be nyi ale yobe owo yin alo ko yale yobe o je ma na jiru ale ni o den mo ga ko ma ka she nyu e ma ke mu gbachi jira na jiru alo mu gbachi so jiru ko do ma wo mi ale ka nya bu wa yin ya ka wo wi na mo ta o kun mo ma bu ko pa jimi ko vai pa jimi aton ma ko pro la jon rawani ma be Cathedral board secretariat ekebe to for over to brapmako alo uber no ya pam double no it free over do Muhammad Otoma kani ga ngo be over 50 board of trustees or in a webinar would open my director so annoying that cathedral la Rukishi office of the register of companies alabo who come over when you're gonna talk at that title. Mama you never a body limited by guarantee or limited liability company is an artificial being that has a useful life indefinitely, therefore. None company called Yaba lesson any backborokishi to over any magbomagbogata backbone to over any magbomagborokishi. Ta umoto chuko bikopa some of the copra she were woomba bama and bagma negwagba the over share when you rukishi dog when you enterprise ventures nagbomo. When you watch a jajara moto when you go company ko abela board my company ganga you can have a telecell. All Urukyoshi have a Ministry of Finance. All Urukyoshi, the minister ma elafuma chief director elafuma accountant elafuma mekata all the magbana dobe. Over na jona utrona da yakatopa jibono intege. Basically, the work for ma. So let's come to business. The work for ma duagba. The dog ma duagba. I feel caught a lot for ma de bebe. No jire purpose no more. Not a huffene American chi dope agbagbale. Hafi could offer my bagbe. Nabaita. Dopo kuna ku normal death, natural death. Okuna lorokyoshi. Na me una unsama duko plashi bo dopo ma. The board of trustees, so that's like board of directors. The National Cathedral, I will leave. The corporate he doesn't have the power because corporate entities are artificial living beings independent of the directors. So, fee National Cathedral for Nyalenia. The Deloitte and Touche, and he come a contact major double the best top three audit firms in the world, Deloitte and Touche, KPMG, and PricewaterhouseCoopers, you know. That Deloitte, there are procurement irregularities. If you have a guy who come on a so that's what we are. All right. See that camera go here. Attorney General Kuritinga, a uniform Jogbe, told the motor camera Boglombe. A guy yingbe Ghana Bonagbe yingbele cathedral for to fanyama atatu agenda one atawu agenda one conjuma black township. So that's a lot of money. You just don't have a okumwe out of a fee and yado alebo we talk about that bob yatume tayo matum ne reports Mucho varo e boy to my cover amiaro miaro for consumer call. Oh, for sure you for Gavaro, brush you for Gama. Ah, oh, like your helpful clerical common or touch not my anointed will not work. Marakawatashi, Virginia, Kusibachi, Georgian Gofu. You chose for Kachachakle, Mahmuduba, Miakulio Samira. Haji Samira kula Haji Baumionya bacho dare ya makoshirago basere kema no refia makbo report maharo mag global report mo mo dia aja no wakakare ya biology mi kata makbo. That's number 1. Number 2, America Franco bejama lo mo ko bo nyang baglolo lo nyamama aja bang makan nyanya alawe juga pernah rapo bona na kemaglong yo nya ba nya kata gbong la pa kata domo nya majiji ko nya aja miasi o mi la toji kaka kusi boating to azutabu ela ba okuje to ablakwa ike okuje to ablakwa no opposition mai ka domo no sha ba jiu pa to ngai ka kona me ka chacha plug beta to ko mo jiu na Along Maku, no Chacha, no Barogu, no Momacho, no Monobo. Albert, the Umgare to you. okuje to black wa for Facebook post ye me ni kpo le o cathedral to ro gbedo ho to na mawga ka un pitiviti so pe ji mafma yen gbanto okuje to black wa ke ba kun yo ro peji be ye zon get a Ministry of Foreign Affairs by Registrar General Department yo pe be kusi boatin fa mfoko me na me poti bi a bua by do company are wo mo do company ma jijo na do dan kwa kukwa do wa jiji bo je vele afi o ba do company ye ko company ma zu gato be gadon National Cathedral Secretariat hanya nya mi po ke ye be do ganu tro ga khamne we ba po company a me company gare to nyo yo office konar mo ko le fiare te ma ho ni mi po ma ha abo ko company a ro nyo ro mi po ma ha okuje to abla ga kwe ka gare ma kukuma yo garo pejiwe kusi boatin ya passport ve no se kono mo lo mi e chai ko gbagbo me to passport ma ora per ha ko so mo abe secretary to the board kusi boatin yo cho passport na kata ko ve okuje to cho na kata Facebook mi po hu mi kana bu kusi boatin ka ton ko mo ve yo libe o cho yo bro na yo gara nyamo yo kunwa ma ube nkore ka le shicha apie ba tro e dada ko ni ngibe dada ko kono bo e cho dada ko ko plato to yo kana la kare uba affidavit je bana yi aba swear affidavit alo na da jogbele be ba nji a cho na bo mo twashiji be to nko nyele fi atoni magbana be nyo ga toni magba to go fi tia ma to toni agba mi ke tamira na agba yen mi ko e fi hawo ya ke mi fi ajimu ta mi afufu fo nkore ka alo mi ato gbe ka fo nko enye magbo la be ye fun ko yen le fuare de do ko e ko mi ko ma e sa mi na bo fifia da su fuare ta ma ba bo nyaro nya jin gba to alo he mi ma kan ko ya jimo ke je mo wa so affidavit afi ma ba nyen ko yen to nya agba daka kusigba ti ma so affidavit arago daka affidavit ma swearing ha yi ma ba bu so affidavit ha o mo pe ele so capable, you know, of course it was MPP government, you know. Tao gara nyama daka ba kuja to na jori ka ba no kuja to ma jori ye kuja to siuga o ko kuja to ko ira court ni ba ekbuta no. So this is the kind of thing we are talking about. This is the kind of person we are talking about. Nko vovovo na ba impersonation azan koreka atio nko ba plato ikemo nko toto atio hu visa atio zomo a big system one but adu come in it is very questionable, you know. And on number biology chinya info ta yo bota leko ni le toji na okunwa mo buka ka wo nya puranchi a walire. All right, mi afota kple enyara ka varo yo ke gal fuma ko ke mi a ko do chuchu piare a ko bada shira ka varo cho amoke le magbanani plaga bo ko kana mi trova mi a azore ngople bana mamoma jojo naga po holiday.com atututu a nyade gale fuma about cocoa, I should think. Cocoa farmers demand clarity ahead of new season. Cocoa farmers demand clarity ahead of new season. Young farmers seek assurances on financing, producer price, and implementation of the 2026 cocoa bill. Migara blede nyama over cocoa blede la over yo hia na mmakokocho jiru agbo cho onani tutu e jiru la pa we akhere yo cocoa ta ya say yo cocoa wo bonoko pere cocoa blede nchi bo o fofo wu chara gana ri bagbo sagbe blede to ju onya albana afi onya fo ekere ge ora you know what I mean. Nemi apozo kwa jiru nemi otomi beat to gala jemi afo mianya. The Young Cocoa Farmers Association has petitioned President John Dramani Mahama for urgent clarity in governing intervention ahead of the 2026-2027 purchasing season, warning that uncertainty over financing, producer prices, and implementation of new sector policies is deepening anxiety among farmers. In a petition dated August 17, 2026, the association said difficulties experienced during the 2025-2026 cocoa season had left many farmers financially distressed and unable to meet production targets, support their families, and adequately maintain their farms. The farmers said the situation was particularly difficult during the minor season when many licensed buying companies and purchasing clerks allegedly lacked sufficient funds to purchase cocoa beans. And according to the association, the funding constraints prevented some farmers from readily converting their harvested cocoa into income, as at a time when they traditionally depend on buyers for advances and credit to sustain their farms until the main crop season. And the association said the financial difficulties facing buyers had consequentially been transferred to farmers, placing additional pressure on households that depend heavily on cocoa farming for their livelihoods. I like the cocoa, so we okay cocoa, but there's the one by an issue at your bear. But like a more you buy you just cocoa, gamma vapor, America vapor, and a cocoa, you like Brahma, if I told you, don't make a cocoa, she, Chacha, you mukbunga, or for a couple of you, Macaphone, no cover. I like only the cocoa fashi, cocoa fashi. Mogata, and you can have bojo, you are like a cocoa. Remata. Yo que coco bedara yo moga poncho coco pela moga poncho ju do pe ke pa coco pasi chacha bo ju do pe ke pa coco pasi chacha bo ama ga do pomo pela me ke pa poncho ju agbo kaba ana bo yo gwa ya le gbegbegbegbe le ke ke ba yi me yo ji onya woni ju e coco fa ge ga ka mo bona coco choge ga ka mo ba fo ke na yo afi no gba de yo di afi no ga Gazage ano branchi ano so tonto bo to yo nya le mo bo mo ka kuku mo ga afie kuku gbo to o sei be na ma ko yi ko ka kuku chincho mi ha to so nya yo magbo ka jiba ni ya bari ha do mi sana bi ha kwa choka yo ma pia no ga no to re ya mo ko mi ka je mo no on pare yo ta yo jibe onya ojibi onya ne onya for ko ra ba yo jona no mala ko ke ba ima mo no bo na yo yo mo te odu mo no kun yo odu a ya ti o to na yo yo mo ta ka yo ko su ku fi onya ya ka. So at the center of the petition is a demand for assurances that adequate finances will be available throughout the 2026-2027 season to ensure farmers can sell their cocoa without prolonged delays. The association wants the government to explain what measures have been introduced to prevent a repeat of the financing difficulties. It says disrupted cocoa purchases during the previous season. It also wants clarity on the official opening date of the new cocoa purchasing season to enable farmers, buyers, and other industry players to prepare adequately. The farmers argue that timely information was essential because uncertainty over the season was making it difficult for them to plan investments, hire labor, purchase inputs, and establish realistic production targets. The association also has appealed for clarity on the future of the producer price of cocoa, particularly whether the price will remain stable or be reduced. The farmers stressed that cocoa prices must reflect the actual cost of production and provide a reasonable return on their investment. They further sought clarification on the policy under which farmers are expected to receive 70% of the value of the price of cocoa, asking the government to explain how the policy will operate in practice and how farmers will benefit from it. On and on and on and on and on. Now, BoyeEwenyigba.com. Now, BoyeEwenyigba.com news. Bila ko koklo gbadala ko nya so o bajime ojomo. Yini jibenya ni dolanya ni jibenya be jibuga a ashio kokko fashi didiga namia Nijimianya yojibi onyalo ala bo po ke ba ya odidi koku kwashi jimojoyo jiga shadi di ngbe nka onye hinji kama shi wala kala ka ibo onya ba yo ko fertilizer koji ndudu ye chola gbla la mosin le fun ton yo nya fi o choko ko gba de mi dano yivu wa gbo na yo ba shi ale yo nya koku kwashi a magaji joga na yo jibi onya menya force yo nyu yo tag black le ya ba umbubu fa ta we beg now. So the president has urged the president of Young Cocoa Farmers Association as ex-president Mahama and his government to engage relevant stakeholders and provide clear direction for the 2026 season before purchasing begins. All right, so I think that's a good one. So well written work. So I make a Madam Ajua Mensa, Executive Secretary, na Young Cocoa Farmers Association. Bele convener, alo wonu nola Martin Edu, wawenye Young Cocoa Farmers Association. So wawenye one copy, Chief Executive Officer of Ghana Cocoa Board, yenye Dr. Randy Abe, Speaker of Parliament. Onagbane, Speaker of Parliament, Kingsford Sumana Bagme, copy Parliament Select Committee on Food and Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs. Alabona copy Minister of Finance, Dr. Kasila Tofose. Copy Food and Agriculture Minister Eriko Poku. Copy Media Houses. Ajinyo Nonyiru. Afi inform. Yapankbola over in Matibi. Wenjiona. Tony Magboy Miaklong, Najura Karagala Vala, yo Bushikbaji. You can you were better, you can some minute John Dramani, Mahama Bo, Benka, military detachment to oversee reclaimed reserves, military detachment to oversee reclaimed reserves. That's a big deal. And that's a conversation we want to look at. Galamsey military detachment to oversee reclaimed reserves. Soldiers will remain in cleared reserves to prevent illegal miners from returning. President John Dramani Mahama has announced a new strategy to prevent illegal miners from re-entering forest reserves cleared of Galamsey, with military detachments to remain in the reclaimed areas as a deterrent against renewed encroachment. The president said the measure had become necessary because the previous practice of handing cleared forest reserves back to the Forestry Commission had failed to prevent illegal miners from returning. Speaking during the tour of the Upper East region, President Mahama said illegal miners had repeatedly returned to reserves after encroachment teams had taken them out, sometimes overpowering or forcing forest guards to withdraw. He said the government had therefore decided that troops will remain in reclaimed reserves after clearing operations to protect the areas from renewed illegal mining. So I'll quote the president and we'll leave that. After we've cleared the forest reserve, we'll leave a military detachment there, and that means we have to spend more money. One, you must feed the soldiers. You must provide them with the logistics to continue to stay there in the forest, the president said. The president also acknowledged that maintaining military personnel in the reserves would increase the cost of anti-Galamsey campaign, but insisted that the government will not relent in its efforts to protect the country's forest reserves. And I'm quoting for the last time, but we will not give up. We will continue to fight against illegal mining, he said. All right, so, le gajepa paji du koplo la fong cho Galamsey Love zododo na jiru nchi. Oba agbabito sika kula yo ke ba ganara miapa fo mo he no gana se kun. Wanya ba do fie bole gbegbara ba. Na forest guards alo avemo badagba alo nchi jola yo ke no na vo mo pe sube amoga ba sa chia o tojo achia o alo alengbagbo alo gbagbo alo atate la auto mo o nya maru na forest guards yo ke le forestry commission te ho do na wa ba soja we nya ko nya pe to mo soja o no ba nya mo yo ke kana se kuna fa o to ma no joko ga se kulo ga to bona ba aro ya ga se kulo kra na avemo gbadagba oji alabe otuga elo shi na ga se kulo pe etu didin gbing avemo gbadagba pe tun didin pepepe ramata ro ko shina ta eshai no ba nye ga se kulo ra vo ma o ga tro ga vana ga ba kuna ga se kwe ta to ko kwa ko fi ale ke mo ba so fi aje bo aso ja na gre nyame so jan ton chobwe so jan ton la wi ko ta tinto o gra ba mo no nya nye ga se kulo ra ko so jo na ba no sempre ko so ga se kulo ma tro ba aku ga se kaka no nya ga ti abo so jo on ru o so jo ji po ga afamo ko mo gola ma ka so nyori o te ko mo ga remata jiru ka za ka bucha da ina ba dwanasi le majiji mo aso ja we gbona ba to re yan chela ba o ma alright makaji ba makbo shang mi kala howeday.com. That's our agenda we have set for the morning. Ma ho do chuchu piare ma vai a ho bodio veo ke ame ko ngona kla ga ho oba adegbo pana mi tami oki agbo jima ga binyo na ba ho do chuchu ma jima trova ma de nyama pepe ke pepe nche nyama chuchu ako afiami toni magbo enya ga jo magbo na fifila.
No silence ever English dictionary. Ya tepe. Mais si dictionary ka zo afi e passer K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language on. Nenya make me never be view. I be a strong background. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know I'm a Jamaican never view module rapport. And be a strong background. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Nala dile boso so madana na kula. Atia place order le Amazon. Allo number can I follow screen Nigeria. Open to me to the can WhatsApp. Afisi African la. Nyako no silence ever English dictionary. Akwa koveno. Akwa. No silence ever English dictionary. And you talk.
Looking to ship products from Germany to Ghana? Ŋdi Services makes it simple. We ship groceries, health supplements, books, and everyday essentials directly from Germany to you. Imagine buying authentic groceries, toiletries, and fresh dairy hassle-free from Germany. Our reliable service brings the best of German quality to you. From cereals to health supplements, snacks to toiletries, we've got you covered. Shopping is easy. Contact Ŋdi Services and we handle the rest. Fast, reliable, hassle-free shipping you can trust. WhatsApp us at +233 591 415 506.
Hello viewers, welcome to Red Stitches. Afi enye nyongo plentuo penu tofe. Your wedding gown, your strauss, office wear, beach wear, you can name them. Sport wears for both male and female. Ne miajima ante wan pomi le powerhouse le ho ne eyinade Frajet Hotel nye le moji tututututu ne chobie nine junction na de Frajet Hotel gbo tututututu afima emie lenye ma. You can reach us on this telephone number 0246 256 300 0246 25 6300.
Go. Oh, what the? Let go, Joy.
Oh, very much. If I don't quit them, keke to Boye. Tanya too much ready toy. Boye worms, kple.
Oh.
Never for fun. Never tell my two. I'm not go.
That another Abraham fever, kind of lay a party to point for Boye hour. But the husband had the dinner run fear. Coco in a dinner for Garawunya, Yapan or Passy Banico, who went on Yan Kurama. Well, a Passy Coco for Yahoko Catara.
Well, I'm not go.
Vai, but I can lose to go. In the big dad as a Cremonton top. Vola Paticawa, Busiolo, wait off here.
Why you vola togo? You man no Chicago, Mokbong Jaja.
Vola chika no pla na zama fiva nana kama furaga nawo mashama nazi
Nyapa to do wala to fita itanye za vola chika nyato matoro ha woza vola chika fufu jijila ama
This vola piki.
Yeah.
Vola baby.
Mauna yura vola to onaula masa
Vola pachika wala chika drapo kata alo gado pa doyo pamela akblawu wojango St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church atututu le hoa apola old fashioned la akwe kala hwahwe gada wojila agodoma Yellow House Street wojango local restaurant atututu opa dopo la budi gba ochogba chongdiga adrekla afaba dashina fiega aton kala mamli da gbawa oja dogoma ndiga andrekla afa wadashina ndogawi efe pokana vola le 0244 512 1450
Vola
Nina nemiayi Vola eva senta Afima mia pota yola Nyateba Vola Efi valo Akulori le fuda now Alele le fuda now Domaru le fuda now Echite pedeka Ufuto makata Mele tomo nyidewa Etipa kolonoba Na ile vola heba senta Ikele jengo aplau Victoria Park Afima na kodoro Wotu akame Wakuto Wofukaume Wofukama tutu dokata Vola heba senta Dr. Prosper Debeneba na kodoro Come on Vola
kadon kwajiba vola pachika monyuna funo nyonu yo no nama vikle de fio mo hopo wi
mi le de ka mo ka tuni mi vai fo do chuchu pi ma ha trouble toni ma gbonye mi aklom le Ŋdi Wɔna o nya jo paji mi apa o central chichina ma chian to mo for south apa amnola honorable Richmond and Kofi Potosui kwa premier chief la gafi mi so wona ya wome mi dakpana honorable yo ka gamasuba mia akbo nkawele nya dojo bala oji chachacha afi mia aidengo akbo nya kawnya nya dranyo ke mo nya tanjo le mia wona kpajia ke nya kokotofe ya bale ke mi nya jigere nya elikem chomobo honorable wisdom yo Maria lakini kosida echo nyase mi adon tora kanko
echo ejema ba ke yake do ba do tara kwa ejema ngi
right daily graphic MPP's regional elections, can new guard deliver 2028 victory. NPP's regional elections. Can New Guard deliver 2028 victory? Mikbo Dr. Okoboy, Ewenyigba Kochia, when on regional chairman NPP, the Greater Accra, Mikbo Bafo, Ikenya, Abronya DC, Bono, where new Patriotic Party, where chairman Yema, Mikbo Koka, ordaining who appear Ashanti Toma, where chairman Ye, Yakubana, so that I fear, but I may or Tana, Pachana Gujiha. Okay, deploy new approach to flood management, UG Pro VC. Deploy new approach to flood management, UG Pro VC. Pro Vice Chancellor, ne University of Ghana. We also put a top parental University of Ghana. But when we have me a boot and me a poet, Chipama de Ghana, Jevemi as a down ye, down we go near Melbanota, do never G. Banachlan, Delegraphical, a barrier talk. Delegraph Maruba. Constitutional reforms referendum to go alongside 2027 assembly elections, President Mahama. Constitutional reforms referendum to go alongside 2027 assembly elections, Mahama. The Kokola will grumble or royal over me or Chomia Popo that sent Ghana for 1992 constitution. Or Roa Jimia Dako. I have with them when Roma or her. The equated one of assembly. Where I call me down. Maybe assembly members were married. Yeah, assembly elections. So, yeah, for my miyako dagala whatever. Le quorum du copora ne clodua, a quarton, chapaton, hafi, or ogdaqua, quorum the kaima every 5 years. That's just one of them. And so, these are the things we are running about. Sure, couple.
No, first off, the community congratulations. NPP and the who elect to represent them in the various regions. I congratulate you. But just that most of them who elect, I mean, now for the now by the no who are of quality, they link to a party defeat. So if one Calamea present Namia, we could present a very good opportunity many as an NDC party. Then you jab a band of Miatosun. And then me sure when he deliver na beleke Ghana to who expect in a low ditumia bodena. Possibility they allow the be Nyakabuchike. Especially looking at nucleology in the economy and how things are being managed now. Me are hopeful. When you have a door now, another waka Ghana to waka trust the NDC party. Akanami sounding victory. Akanami that huge gap. 2028. Then you continue. I govern. You continue. I deliver on the promises. Emina Ghana to Nyakanawe. And then for me, blow about the major one. I check on the flood issues were because flood they are no problem. Over the years, we don't find solution. And over these years, it's a no drama prefer solutions. Like give me no well, like give me well, like give me well. That can go mele job because some of them are no problem only man-made ones way. And I remember how he planned to come. Actual plan new the onabo nechija a cheaper moiki. A reservoir layer contain a chickeke. Kakeme a omi a chepe nunyanwa. Iva kapa fima opite yami to hodefima. Yami to hodefima de leke wajo. Necheja alomi. That the best approach in yebo. Mi at the home opite lechi okomoja. Mi at the opite vo. Mi the opite vo ya cheka bakale mi alodi. Kemi kakpo ata alternative way. Mi ako a solve issue ya. Kakene he enu kenye the main cause. Nemele wow. Yamele focusing on other peripheral issues where maybe my help with that for me. The shop at the call is a right one. And then probably Accra demolishing all the GD I think it's it's a good one. See, why you even though I'm always super property, at least then I save many lives and properties. And I'm sure that's the way to go. Okay.
All right. Me as Orango, Akbo, Nkaga, Legbana Bubo, wo Akba Ojiha. Kagbana wo Pomila, Okata, Lebanon, Batija, Tabakbo, Lefuma. The spider, Deborah Galamsey, a canker eating Ghana alive. Deborah Galamsey, a canker eating Ghana alive, urges collective national resolve to eradicate it. Deborah Galamsey, enye kuhiare ke Ghana, doma blam alagwe. Galamsey bazu trejo, wagere Ghana obama. Ada Traditional Council suspends 4 senior members over defiant Deba. Ada Traditional Council suspends 4 senior members over defiant Deba. Maso regime la dantome. Unto fiahao jikboha o kankuma her amoma na ro la hamalaba. Over Edwazan Royo, Uma la Samualo, Takbohama, Dashiro Jusun, Nashiraganyamanchi, Bogara, Lay Bubma. We in NDC decided who won MPP's Ashanti regional polls, Amakohini claims. We in NDC decided who won MPP's Ashanti regional polls, Amakohini claims. Ashanti Ntoma Jikbola. Ikenya du Koprola Tefanola le Ashanti Intome Dr. Makohini. That's the regional minister. Boblombe yo we na America duji. Ever kuka iko chan iko wazo chimano na MPP yo NDC tore yo we na uduji alo yo we uduji. We in NDC nyamukele NDC medi. Nyawe Chia alumyawe na American Ntonjikba le Ashanti Ton. That's basically Kuka. Appear, Mr. Pierre. You're now right. Beyond the ballot, Napo defends Kumasi's place in MPP history. Beyond the ballot, Napo defends Kumasi's place in MPP history. Napo, former Minister of Energy, former Minister of Education, former running mate. Na Mahmudu Bamiya Gamfu. For Milon Kumasi de Kumasi Kenya Shantin Toma to Hodure Umata Digale NPP for Dodo for Blamanyamo. May you Malamono you not a patuma. Qua Human Hinin Sane, Shraj issues final warning to ex-ADB board chair over 50,000 kickback scandal. Shraj issues final warning to ex-ADB board chair over 50,000 kickback scandal. So I think we can read a little bit of this. Dasibre Ekwamwa Japan, the second vice president of the Eastern Regional House of Chiefs, human healing. So I think we can leave this. Honorable
yeah, so brief one Jema adapt to a chief of staff about the Galamsey issue. And then they make statement the Galamsey community allo whatever
I about Galamsey miawu
and then he polluted river the Hedo community that member tabe party vote na lo ke vote now. That is better be me apitela me come together a fight head on. So for me me sure it's a good call, but they are a position to hold la me sure the government coming to power la me promise the end Galamsey. And then even though minya be menenu boboe alumene fight a man no easy because of the ambulatory involved, and then some of them, even the operations were quite exactly to over the bebele no work with all. I mean, about no quite difficult. Yaka tax. I mean, ready that at least we are still on in the fighting. The Malaysia very soon, maybe the federal the improvement don't for me the chido for the complete away. Do not allow the people out can move who can buy fee. Simple knowledge in the Malaysia just recently President Eka want to the military deployment. You are add more military deployment and all that too. The 9 months spread over intensify activities where because most of the calamity activities which like those play yeah the no problem okay maybe soldier was donc kaka de ton for people who are relaxing like me actually for $1 but aside the deployment maybe if there's any way you can use technology I some kind of surveillance there the area maybe no monitor at least real time la but they sure bear help and so for the fight me have to me calling for it because of the impact alone let the whole me have to affect. So me matter bele de la shanti bijano alo fio since onyanya chienya chachakwa even atomba mi agbole fiche and ya pe chiche equal one of polluted and nemia whatever effect alone to what happen here for me it's a good call and look my edge the yes galam say I mean have financial solely I'm going to a big men all behind all champagne play excavators only and the best thing about military player let me cut off yawela then supply makava kakene he mikale ameke to hele play he galo so le player then maybe I cannot see. So for me it's a good call kake for believe that there's a lot they ojubenia as a country let me the end galamsey or illegal mining because we have small scale miners we are all over door without polluting the water bodies and all that. Again, illegal miners or challenge creating a job all over door and have the whole sector la some way, but Malaysia who raise concern here is something Malaysia at the presidency here. Obito le kule down problem millennia mele to cogido that Malaysia the solve issue here once and for all.
All right, the National Enquirer, Julius Deborah defense journalist, says they are not government enemies. Julius Deborah from the Nyajusaka Kalaung, many Jew for Futo Nyajusaka Kalaung, Amaroli and Yabianaji Duduko, Toto, teaching our canton, Ojiba Mikatamina Mubu, La Paul journalist. I love Mikatamano Yokafu. Nanya pombe blare nanya bien nyako because we put to mikata ajebenya no NDC by force ala bobo le Hezekiah fagbana tagba fikia tomo wa na NDC mo la jai le juma bo. All right, Boss Energies engages Kumasi tanker drivers. Kumasi tanker pulau Boss Energy because oil strike.
Yeah.
Boye strike, Danyaro Tata, that's that. But we leave that. Minerals Commission opens Daman office. But you don't forget Bona, don't Pahoshi, Wopo Kupanya, Aloger Daman Toma. By Tumal donates medical supplies worth $400,000 to police hospitals. By Tulmal, nyanke by Tumal gaka yema pariarupon yevuare ma kwa amare diahaji obobane the important thing one konji bobito konji $400,000 yocho zako plan mochono also launches fund to keep vulnerable children in school. Da usuntom ha ubo babajem devio yo ka afra onye woman of you na the school. So these are the things we have. For Julius Wanyang about journalists. Okay, choose topic that we'll topic that I'm going when I can come
so
on top of paper
so as chief of staff, yes, defense journalist. Maybe look at your
about journalist so money futone jiro. If you have munya obiamo pleto alo you criticize onya obiamo alo. The important is criticism. Many futo onya you went to him.
Oh yeah, so na bele ko blame after me have journalist over there na be at least. You actually why investigate alo why inform why. So I think yeah, me have call 3 call so for me I think the journalist I never me say nyawo for me because definitely na nya do le ya maybe enye tonya lo look at le mele nya me senyu do kake true journalist do fe nya gbogboro alo fe nya me dede a yapi ame ya o ko mele fu bre me se o cha wa to se nya o ko mele nya dede kake without journalists where they leke o ko le nya ma o se gbe leke nya ma do be just that for me it's a good one. But it's just that a journalist offer Ŋdi Wɔna we basu political nuki some way abe na tabe basu abe amedoche one of bubble ne nyande your way of questioning please alole ke nyale behaving ko le bubble tag journalist ke benye a member of this party please anywhere the work is to be neutral even though yes minyabe you also have your interest in one way or the other. Okay, and neutrality actually at times like better than a because me have a personal interest whichever is superseding. Me have a fighting with me have a neutrality. If you have a letter, I'm more affable with journalists. With journalists, because of. But I think in the democracy, it's all welcome. But it's just a good cover. Yes, we should be ready to answer questions. At least it's a mandate Ghana autonomy, and they want to know what the government is doing. And so, you should be ready to explain and tell the person what you have achieved or what you are doing or what you intend doing. So for me, I feel that it's a good call. Journalists where
over journalists, or we are part of government, we are an arm of government. A woman number Kwesi Pratt, Maru Kwesi Pratt book number 1. Na yo susuchi at mama 10 years ago. Nyagere Captain Smart. Alfredo Kanse, Kple Benadab. I think those are the right guys. Abemiaru Lankunanyam. Nemi be like Ghana, journalists own part of government. An arm of government, the fourth estate of the realm. Nyawo allocation nami. Our parliamentarians so gadu 370 mini. Odumoma esubono panto.
You have the press call or something.
But presidential press call out done jiru. So they tell us what happens. Over the government tuma or benami. But they are no longer working. If you are Jubilee House, Ministry of Finance, because they have PROs. And we don't care about that. They can do whatever they like. But the cell license na journalist. This is what I'm going to. Like journalistic licensure. Journalists will to my passport picture ko no them. Kakoyo pobe amoyo politicians o je gapopoko. E ko hopo politicians. Be be me sha Susande. E ko hopo politicians ro fun ko le ashi obo yen bloggers so. Abo mo nya na ka komo. Ta auto ko me ma jojon ko yi live. Vu ko be yo ko so li mo vu ma po mo na voter jinema. Ben the journalism ya. Aje bo tote. Ta awo number where the GJ Ghana Journalists Association, Ghana Journalists Association. Yalan kuremia. Plus sukware na nonyo standardized program ade. Ikebe nawo. Part 1, part 2, part 3 na pass exam kata. Kukene dogo kwa. Ke enye licensed journalists and jidudua ebe jiru na heaven. Akefare no. I'm not dealing with accreditation. Never Daniel Gahagolo no ha. If accreditation, I should not get a Jew double a share. I get an event the share. I interrogate. So that's what I'm looking at.
Already you have the go to a journalist or you have a membership card to every toilet. You challenge you can present the
membership of
you are a journalist of the Ghana Journalist Association.
There is no licensure, there is no examination. No, however, though, if you have a joint GG and then you have to take phone now, I'm going to down where I lean on phone TV with the experience you have. I thought the worst user for your morning show host. And I'm going to say me, and the media owners are going to soon and your media. Voter region for your time and your again, quite okay. And I'm going to say me,
okay.
The American media house owners, or when you have your media, local radio station. Tony G. Bamba had a web ad. Then you know, these kind of people cannot be, you can't hold government accountable because every day will be ad. If you're going to cook Ghanaian, tell me new hanging way. You understand kind of thing? They will be ad.
Oh, no, maybe no business in there. Not
necessarily. As a statement that they will be at so I know what I'm saying, and I can defend it always. The Journalist Association, me ma, toothless nanoko, the meeting.
Are you sure your president on occasions?
Ghana, voter.
Ghana. Oh, you mean the voter?
But the voter, you back voter is a suggestion, bro. You understand what I mean? Dr. Belema is my good friend. He's a learned man. He knows me. Me, I know you know he. I know you. Yes, he's our president, and he's a lecturer. He's a learned man. But what we were saying is that I'm not association. I'm like association certification. Kelly, do you get it? And we have all this. So I'm trying to play the devil's advocate. Message, you know, Deborah Penyame. But problem with journalism is that Amara Tanya Kumawood actress, a metamorphose, a throw people can be a journalist. I go, I may succeed him low. I TV, maybe, Massive Palu, maybe Tony Maguire, Amarella, Opomania Ponja, but I can't do that Ghana. Even maybe a tattoo banco, a hodo. I met Dotato Hamanian to journalism, but Bessomo, Yaroko will be ad. Can have with daddy, like a minute voter star, one do Americano. Now go to Kuberman on you. You'll be wondering this GBC. Do you understand what I mean? So, the commission I don't stop. No, but for language, we were in a problem. We needed somebody to rescue us. But we are past that level now. You understand what I'm trying to say? Whether I like it, 5G can never, you can't get in. I don't get no. There's nothing like that. You understand what I mean? So we are past that. Many we are going to journalism that can transform society. Journalism that can reform and bring development. It can have a voter region also a destination. You see, journalism beyond the cap of politics will hold the people accountable and they develop the people, whether they are NDC or NPP. That's the kind of thing we are talking about. So, and Nana Konya Boomele, and I may not be perfect. I'm just thinking. Yeah. So we should train the people well. Yeah.
How to streamline.
Yeah, because this is not a Ghana problem. Trump had to journalists. Trump, you are horrible people. No, we might do more. You are horrible people. You are liars. CNN, fake news. So the problem is many Ghana the journalists are being maltreated because tag media house are even many MPP to TV3 from Mike. We're gonna press the conference or TV3 from Mike. Alhaji, Vice Chairman, Buga Pelea, Buga, Doko Tutu my, hey, Doko Tutu, Echo, Mike Gejangba. So imagine, the magic camera, the magic, boys, so, you know. So we have to look at this thing very well. Blame you have politicians who are no see the place of media. Gunu, Bleo Josephine, Dak Abraham, we don't have budget for you. We don't have budget for. I see journalists and nuisance. You see, we don't have budget for you. Tell me, I keep telling I don't do VRCC news. And I've made it always clear to them. You will I'm ready to lose my job for that. For the people, in principle, they don't know what they are doing. In principle, you could just saying, we don't have budget for you. So, if you have a mihumia, look at you, electricity, or sege. That naked just around Facebook post, can we expect what we and what we have? Go banahly, now post namahly. You are joking. I must see and verify for myself. Our cameras must pick it for ourselves before we report. That is called independent journalism. You don't tell me what you have done to read out. You assume that we are all Mugu NDC. Daily Searchlight. The Daily Searchlight. Criticism a go for 2 months. Daily Searchlight. Drama at Abdul Wahab Edu Boye trials. Godfrey Dame refuses invitations to work during vacation as Boye trial is halted by application to Supreme Court. All right. Drama at Abdul Wahab Edu Boye trial. Godfrey Dame is a lawyer named Abdul Wahab Edu Boye. I'm a very Koto alo judicial service la mokakame from 1st of August to September. You bought try I no eji. Government no vago. Simple and short. So drama is ongoing. And you can't try people without counsel. That is the law. 50 years the Supreme Court has on not challenge. In fact, Kojo upon Nkuma ko Supreme Court, but Chief Justice, control the Supreme Court. But no empana ogaranyame yentoma nyajinyogo, and he is setting a tone for the removal of that man in case government changes one day. That's what they do. Gold board scandal in waiting. Apenyo marking questions gold board losses and challenges commercial strategy. Ogbogbombe agbadudu jim le gold board apenyo marking na blong gaka gold board magba yodo egayoza 1.7 billion is operational costs according to gold board. It's not losses. And I'm saying you tell us that the money is too much, even if it is cost, it's too high. But we are going to look at something. Tanker drivers kick off 3-day strike over fuel measurement dispute at Kumasi bus depot. Tanker kulokata we aleke o amijijem na yo na be yo lomo. Masobaso dora jina Kumasi. I don't want to go into that. Young cocoa farmers demand urgent answers from Mahama before new cocoa season. So we look at cocoa better than Mahama na yo. Kuneni yo cocoa plata lego. Loga shari garo medidigo. A guy gawa vaga. Rabo va cocoa baromo ga chomna yo. Cocoa plata homo ga poncho jidu. Don't wait and cocoa board bawa choplo cocoa. Log glad dagla no yam. Adagoko, awo cocoa, ashe cocoa, adekotoku, ononi. Yon ku ga yo jibe onya. Na cocoa chanya jiru to fa chanu ba mane jiru na dagla. Yo jafiara to. Oko Boye says Greater Accra chairmanship is preparation for a bigger political assignment. Oko Boye Kenya, former Minister of Health, he was chairman, Greater Accra NPP. That's a big deal. But Honorable Choreka, people are highly political.
Highly political.
That design in your local design is a
good one, especially on the gold board. The problem minority, I focus with the gold board because me with the current transformation, like the economy and the stability, all a year, gold boy I need the backbone. That the targeting, even if you don't target gold board, you kaka gold board then at the end of the day, maybe you
bless I mean the people done it.
No, but that bless I mean the people do go board I can let do I take over go board. And I'm not our
what kaka go board.
No, maybe you look in your bill, can government stop some measures who are low activities there maybe probably give me another Omakano effective that deliver the kind of results like before. Then you over the years go border or loss operational loss will let me. Ta nehe ne you turn you account prepare you capture it. Nyakoba you pay profit you wala. Assure. Yes, even every office here running la. Their operational costs were one. They at the end of the month. These are operational costs where say working. Maybe a decade. Na mere dobene onane mane wudo gakrito aba wena. At least you capture that. If at the end of the month you may prepare your account alone kila. This is the operational cost taking, and then profits came over. Then me delay balance. I call them more profit. Every time who raise issue, I go for the operational loss. Women, that many day you go for the you or loss. But these are costs where during the course of their operations where they you incur. Kake you separate actually. Therefore you pay profit. Then maybe at the end of the day, I cover your profit. You more loss. Even this morning, Sami Jeff published the auditor report. And you see there at the end of the this GoBoard made about 907 million profits as at the 1st December 2025. Tano was 907 million profit as at 31st December 2025. Yeah, operational cost and 1.7 million. You are complete.
Million.
No, how much is there?
Billion.
And so they convert it, that is 5.4 billion Ghana cedi. That is a surplus of profit over. So if at the end of the day they are making 5.4 billion profits, their over operational costs along with the loss in 1.7 day, we gain. The only thing
1.7 profit on
the operational cost.
All right, hold on. You are going to talk from here. Me throw in other BoyeTuesday.com news. Okay, so. Now we go to BoyeTuesday.com. Let me chop yesterday story which I will send to you. So you finish what you are saying quickly.
Yes. So at the end of the day, gold bond is you more or loss. So these are operational costs. Bank of Ghana, you pay books where keep a low, you pay me our record. Okay, you pay books well. Me ask you bella go bond mele loss because you know the operational loss or operational cost. Le profit and the surplus you woman. One yabela go board or profit no loss. At the end of the day, you let go okay. Go board first door and go board first door yahu wala. Yeah, nothing exchange rate la. As we speak today, around 10 point something, 10.5. Let me check this money 10.5, 10.7. And L range between 10.7 and 11.25 for a while now. Another stability le exchange rate businesses so what on credit and make sure that is what the economy needs now. Then the business owners where most financial institutions like to Jackson Pretoria. The outlook is good. What GoBoard is doing is helping. Then when you see looking at even if oil pay acid and then the Ghana cedis against the dollar lekono. Then VIQ, gold bond helping so much. And now when you have borrowing, when you have so for me, if something is helping, then why would even the operational loss? Okay, is there any way me to reduce loss even though you are making profits? The operational cost, then you can reduce fine, that is a good question. Coming out with lies just to tarnish or there you are. Hello, the go but my joke. At least at the end of the day, the NDC government may perform its advantage the opposition. Then actually I have something to campaign on because as we speak, there's no much about how the economy is run. Because businesses they are expanding. Now access to credit, access to loan, cheap. Now some are taking 7%, 5%. Meanwhile, under the yes, under the MPP. A dollar, no about 40%. Now the teachers' fund is now about 11 and 14%. And at the MPP, some of them were 40%, 45% per annum. So as a business person, why would I prefer the bank for loan and interest rates, 7%, 10% per annum? Cover and administration there, yeah, the 40%. And look at here now over 10% la, man of Fuchung. Honorable. No, it can't be done that.
Yeah, apparently I'm on Tommy on Sami Jefiari. with the measure with which you meet withal, it shall be measured unto you. Allo, do unto others what you want them to do unto you. Allo, me kind of you know what I mean? So, ni omola, mi kwepo, ni majibe, nya joje, let's not go into that. Let's just interrogate. Let's interrogate the matter. Me the national voice actually cover here. Nya ina mpofi abe publish over financial so profit nani
5.4 billion.
$5.4 billion alo cedis. 5.4 billion cedis. But you know do documentary. 5.4 billion cedis. Say actually cover here the national voice where Sami Jemfi has tough questions to answer over Gold Board's 1.7 billion operational losses. Now, $1.7 billion operational losses. Unless Agbane Adalakba. But Mr. Gayakpo, hold on, Mr. Gayakpo, I've heard this before. But you see, as a journalist, you must stand on documents to speak.
Yeah.
You will always come out of trouble. The national voice man Boblombe Sami Jemfi has tough questions to answer over Goldbo's 1.7 billion US dollars. Is billion US dollars operational losses. Are you following what I'm trying to say? So why do 1.7 billion not cover cinema? That's so much money. So it means that you are sitting on gold. Do you know what I mean? And gold is not invented by Sami Jemfi, and we are not trading gold for the first time under him. No, let me
you finish.
The money is huge. Now, so I want Agbana Ekpo 1.7 billion a day. I general report, Mama. You can send me the report. I understand finance very well.
Yeah, okay.
Where is it? Do you spend so much, so much to earn little? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh, you have a profit ratio, asset test ratio, liquidity ratio, gearing ratio. You can be making profit, but your profit is fake. But that's why they do ratios in accounting. You maybe a Ewenyigba TV man Malefia, you Ewenyigba TV will 2 million Ghana cedi profit. You there guy Madumama, 1.2 Ewenyigba TV put 2 million profit. Guy is 1.2 million. It doesn't make sense. Please, I get what I'm trying to say. So you cannot escape the argument that whether it is operational loss or it is it's an operational cost, or it's actually bottom line, which is income statement problem. They can interrogate how you are spending money. That's what they are doing. Please respond.
Yeah, so now we have a snippet of the audited. Okay, man. Yes.
Yeah, you can still be talking.
Yeah. So
all that means we are working. Let me press my. So Tony, we are looking on the phone to my please. Please.
So the airport reporter. Go board there. You were asked at 31st December 2025. 2025. You offer operational surplus or profit. Yeah, 907 million. And then overall profits, and the 5.4 billion. Yeah, Gold Board war in 2020.
$dollar.
It's cedis. Ghana cedis equivalent.
Out of that, there is a $1.7 billion. So
I'm going to.
What's the total of the expenses?
Auditor report. So 2025.
What is your send me the document before we talk.
2025, the expenditure along the total revenue was 308.
Send me the document. Never fear 1.7 and let me. Do you understand? Why? What is your problem? You send it to me.
I'm sending it. 1.7 billion. Okay. Oh, maybe that way. Because for me, number 1.7 billion. Yes. So at the end of the day, go for egg block in the belly. You know loss. And whatever hey you did, these are operational costs where you okay. And at the end of the day, let me call you for operational cost away from the profit you were. One have a go border, and a profit to a loss one. Kaka at the end of the day, I look at the Gila, if you have to call the operational cost, allow expenditure, Emma who one. Yako all the cocoa go board, they were lost. Meanwhile, they have business profitable. Yes, there are costs where they were incurred. Allow operational costs were only. Then the operational cost of total revenue, allow expenditure of total revenue. If you want to expenditure, no subo profit here one. Then you know that you are making loss. Because if at the end of the day, over expenditure is 10 cedis, yeah, over profit, they were in the 5 cedis. Then they limit it, and you will loss of 5 Ghana cedis. Kakaya expenditure, L10, and your profit is about 50. Then they limit S of 40. So, if you never go there, will loss. Kaka minority, all the operational costs, that expenditure side, all the yako picky. Yeah, go for they were loss. On campus, they show audited report early. Just go through the report.
Yeah, that can carry IMF. Me back say story there. Me won't you dollar fi over IMF back blog the guy who can you bagu. I think I got myself na bagu or le go border. They were to the tune of 1.7. IMF had blown ya.
Yes, everybody and look at all the IMF phone of Robert. Go for Jacomedy. Open funds well, I call a good open Bank of Ghana, Yainona. The Bank of Ghana, who now whatever operational costs are low, loss equity, the Bank of Ghana back balance. You're not a gold bond of Bobo. One number you are keeping you pay book money. There's no way one kind of Bank of Ghana pay books more. That if you can look at all or go board in Tonedica from commercial bank where allow off takers way. Kimiyan to apply. That no play whatever profit and operational costs, like to balance then you know okay, they are making profit or not. Like the Bank of Ghana, I can fund, then over play. Ako Ghana may over play through go board out. The Bank of Ghana but now and of gold board fact balance. That gold board I dig from commercial banks where off takers where you to about the gold there. No, just ready. Then
we have on our screen the the so-called audited financial statement because we create them. None of the so-called is media. So we have the so-called audited financial statement of Gold Board. If you have a fian, I think 1.7 ali. And you're going to say me.
Okay. Yeah, 1%.
All right, that is a gemless screen. Me that she, the voice in she, ni marura mi amaraku. No, TV. Let's quickly look at that. Now, if you are banje me asagon, but dollar to CD rate is 10, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, mpola ni bromo le konkon ike onyang sosro menye NDCMP panya ya msosro ko nye. Yenya bari ata no mbe amena no profit won amena no video won ga ke guy ke zamu la fi video ma ga sunbo pa bale ko nya go se
oh yes bele don go check
good
yeah.
So ma document maruru a mabubo ga video akan eya maruru a so ni akpon mi le TV ya yenye audited financial statement now na do ma over total expenditure. Yes. Now, New York flick bantoma in 2024. No, 2024 ban after 2025.
No, 2025, 2024. Ah, okay.
Yeah. So that you get the last and then 2025. Yeah, 2020.
Okay, the last and 2024, then 2025.
2025. Okay. All right. So, 1.7 billion, mema. Okay, 178 million la fuma, but 178 million. But I underline that here.
Yeah, 178 Ghana cedis.
Yes, that is divided by 10. 1.7 billion.
No, but maybe 1.7 billion.
Ever?
Maybe 1.7 billion.
Oh, approximately. Yeah, so LS Spinach, that's I'm just showing you. See, but like it's not like me, Mela. No, hold on, honorable. Yeah, you want to free me expand me. So see, you look at that on the screen. Honorable post screen. Yema Metefliarenchi.
1.
Ye World Bank call. You understand what I'm trying to say? And Sami Jemfino defendable, even to year to date, you don't know Didi. I said, you don't know Didi. So, I mean, I don't. So, I think we can leave this. So look at the screen. See, so over 178 million.
178 million Ghana cedis.
What are you? So, many.
The money converted to dollars is $178,000. 100. No, all the content dollar man. Net converted a gamma is around $178,000. That million 1.7 billion. Hey, bro. Yes. Because Ghana cedi, so when you do the conversion,
top of the screen,
10 divided by 10, you get 170 something $1,000, which is not a billion. There are no corporate billion ever be 7 million.
Okay. So, but I'm trying to, as a journalist, show where that should be total expenditure. Okay. Okay, so we can leave that honorable.
Yes, so I think that is a minority over your press conference. At the end of the day, the audited reports actually. I go to for us. At the end of the operational cost. Our weapon profit day. American man not
honorable Boye. I'm a operational cost. Now we have profit. If operational cost, now we have income. Topper, every revenue, revenue, all list revenue, top. If you run list expenditure, if you the expenditure, the revenue, you have profit. If you are over yes, you have made profit. That can be expenditure. It can be worth because generate revenue. Expenditure subok because we don't have a nano but test of the income statement. I'm not on a profit one. In the next 2-3 years, because expenditure is subok. The overall however expenditure even though they are making profit. That no more non-actual expenditure with time profit so finance.
No, you're not coming to I think go for the 2025 you record lost the way you think that going forward now you put in measures where you are reducing some of the operational costs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But this year never well our operational costs are lost and how reduce. Because first one pata. That was wrong with me. Then going forward now you are reduce. At the end of the day, you bro nelebeo. Now when you in business, okay, you have operational costs. Let me allow expenditure, much of the expenditure or let me. At the end of the month, you pay expenditure 100 Ghana cedis. Your total income, total revenue, allow profits the business through this operational cost. A guy operational cost out of 100 mala 50 cedis kumewa. Am I losing? I'm making a loss of 50 cedis. And how sustainable one? Them I reduce it. Allow how the business I keep on. I'm not even breaking even. So how sustainable? Maybe not breaking even. Because one go, it's any enormous money. But you're not breaking even. The loss one continuously. So at the end of the day, you just put that because loss.
Honorable, Massa over 178 million. 178 million.
So at the end of the day,
480,000.
No, hold on. Go board, go board. Go board.
1.7 billion.
Oh no, go board. You have to present report. I over the auditor report. Only. Over the expenditure. Over expenditure.
178 million. Let's divide by 10. 1.7 billion. But you 1.7 million. Sorry, 1.7 million. Yes. Not quite 78,000.
Anyway, Please, so-called macro, financial statement, so-called voice, figures, Samula, so-called. Because I'm not independently verified. But I'm trying to see where the 1.7 are.
No, because no, so it's okay. And then the 70.8 million. Look at this. Maybe you have a 178 million. As you divided by 10. Then you should be getting 17.8. So that's the issue. But at the end of the day, go border, open door and another economy destabilize, which is the ultimate.
Let's go to gold border at the one in a sense, but a gold exports regulating.
Yeah.
We are going to analysis match on your border. But our map, Fifia over Nevada. Gold mine Ghana le Nevada, le Nevada le US, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shikapa kukula fuma edidi. Nyama go independent investigation as to look at Shikapa kukuli in Nevada.
Yeah.
Aka Ghana overtakes US to become 6th largest gold producer. That's big deal.
Yeah, sure.
And now gold how is this thing coming about?
Yeah.
And this is 2025.
Yeah.
Okay. But I attack me and I'm a woman so that I reduce time to spend on this prayer on my phone. You know. So Ghana has overtaken US. Now the biggest gold producer in country. No, it's China. China followed by Russia.
Yeah.
Russia followed by Australia. Australia followed by Canada. Then Peru.
Yeah.
If you are Ghana by number 6, US by the number 7. I think that's big. Okay. Now, why are they calling this gold producer? So that's what we have. Ghana overtakes US to become 6th largest gold producer. Ghana has ascended to the 6th position among the world's largest gold producing nations in 2025, displacing the United States after recording a historic output of 185 tons. The Ghana Chamber of Mines announced. Now, Nanya Chicago Kuntanam say Baji, Akunta mine, $1 million pong Bashagwe. You understand? Go Gazam to Pongwe. There's no firm regulation of gold marketing. You Kuma the grounds and Yabata get a national basket. How do we go to this position?
Yeah.
You understand? So Ghana will take US to become 6th largest gold producer. And I'm saying it's China,
so China,
Russia, Australia, Canada, Peru. Yeah. Ghana.
Yeah.
But my question to you, so I think Google is working. And if opposition wants to do the arguments, they should do them well. In principle, and that is why black market are aside Nevada, US were output decline. That seems to be doing. But my question is Chicago win. Because to go women like they are very powerful. You understand? Ghana is a third world country. You get the German. Are we still third world? Are we still third world? I'm like second. Second world. First 4 years. So last minute go.
That time of Africa and something you have a rating agency, because Fitch play all of your rate my heart.
First 4 years of Nana, we sing over Ghana, third world country, I'm the second world.
Meanwhile, a loan song, and I mean, all strategically, most of the loans no for 5 years after what you pay, 6 years after what you pay. Most of the loans who for next year after I to force in because most of them interest will go next year.
Yeah,
it's a bad one.
Regular lending, we are a moratorium.
Yes.
Never do that when you cry.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, they are told that and I
Yeah, that's the early. At the end of the day, another guy, I just call it like looking at the status of the economy. Like you call a headband job. And here, let you call a headband. Because we turn up the economy and I let junk a guy make a live. Yeah, Cavale Ho, Yado, and next year, I hate me for another to take a Melanaka or next year, I call Gareka that I hold. So for me, I think that it's good news. The Ghana middle fima, and then you time okay, and then Obugo Kanu Wahi. Maybe this is the first time. Yes, exactly. Yeah, maybe this is the first time. That sector la be regulating you and then hold less day. First off, a quality in your exchange rate there. Gold border, I back that exchange rate. Yeah, not a be you can have dollar at 10 cedis. Even though other currencies so allow me to know me import na. Edo ne menyele ko le 10 cedis so. Ne do pass la aiju le ko jebene no. Even at the moment of Bogbolo, it's because dollar le 10.5. Yeah, not a be me le full at this price this year. Ne menye se be dollar lola ne full of price kwasha wo si be. No, me like the dollar actually have impact. The exchange rate I have impact on the pricing. No, me like the exchange rate. Me say okay. If the economy was not, you look at the exchange rate. Over fundamentals,
the exchange rate was exposed, which is true.
So now, actually, yes, at the point, no, different. The fundamentals are strong. The exchange rate is strong, and what is contributing to that? About 60% from the gold board activities were contributing to the stability in the exchange rate. In one way, gold board if a door na doema, the exchange rate is stable. Then I'm more important. Look over asie o me kalemi a wonu kela e translate to me am ke touch the no the asie o digital me video. And the not global yes at a point in time somewhere 2024 and me feel have been rise 25 kg 2024 ma December November ma on me yiba feel abena it was 450 25 kg kake into the last time me ba feel la over 218. So at the end of the day it translate everything in your pocket. Assuming best rate and will high la then show the price of that 25 kg IG. So that is how we are seeing it. That and we are yes, no Mexicano here, one way or the other, will benefit a profit every day. And then the comical hoping though, go board of activities, why you do it? So you do that. Then government can and recruit more people and create more job opportunities for more people. Give me another economy and use one of the at the end of the day, even though when the go board praise there, don't anyone. I said no make sure that you regulate activities of because me illegal miners we actually galamsey solar that's all a gold or give because run a gold board then at a gold board you do any your tracker the fifty then he gold even you want to kula you nya efike hocho kemi if it's a result of illegal galamsey activity la you nya then quickly la you are investigating and put a stop to some of them sigbo ogbona mi ta mi le hoping because yes gold all the fele vivi kake source yes, we have some big companies who gold supply. Kake major supply to some illegal miners so gold board where in your you are putting trackers where one on and no track where you are now I think it's a good one there. Or better still, the here will community mining near educate and your near build up capacity, then like one mind responsibly be o ma gblen echinuma o. Tana hemiton build up capacity sigbe, but the community mining ma wa be ma gblen echi deko, alo ma gblen mi afe forest ula. Then maybe that is fine. But aside that, go board is doing well, that can we regulate some of these things there, environment friendly, alo better than me afite.
Hey, me vai position to US, Russia, China company, the former here, starting from China, Russia, and Australia, Canada, Peru. There are the okay, so as she cover question but the bomb let you comment. That's the question I asked you.
Have me blog it.
And I blog it. Like Ghana, she couple in a dollar.
No, you have blog you have a foreign exchange and reserves ojela only define. Now stabilize me have a CD, which means have a Ghana la me depend on the dollar. Ako play no ako import no ever. Yes. Now maybe I want to from outside. And here dollar. Ako one ya. And so next day hele any stabilize CD la ako be with the small CD la. I mean say
oh yeah, get it. So every dollar when we see the any dollar export man and not CD baba.
Yes.
No. And not dollar baba.
Yeah.
Let me go for you. Go for a look better dollar ever.
Yeah.
So and an foreign direct investment.
Yes.
So in a foreign direct investment baba making a dollar CD and all this.
Yes.
So it's showing up
and me have to me nabe amochela ole dollar ole hodi ta ne supply him value la the least ele la akobe rate energy ta na be abochi we black market wela ya about the price ya about no price determine because ya we have amero gbogbo we have rate kaka abochi ola o have the dollars and we have the note. Yes onogbolo kaka fifeke ya go board ele note o cover ta enabe now abochi ochela o meton kala price influence o ma sibo which any go board efe dona ta and then if activities which enabe smuggling
go board okay madam go board when dona nabe dollar to then e be agura
yes
because go board make note of the direct go board e si ka jam me peta come to bank of Ghana
yes
ta no fa ga o fa to bank of Ghana
yes
you see that go board nabe dollar to I think that's the main argument you are making.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that enugiri a olewo yakaya na ata konyemere gbogbolobe o yes even though be enu owola enyo enle pepere mi ahun to le nuji o wa nuke yakaya je be ni regulate am of activities when you there because enu ole bivi na wa pa ke le dua wa ka nglo be fi ko le no ko triche alo ze ke mo le no dale because celebrity mi regulate activities of illegal mining.
Story at the end of the year. Well, Mama, be a soldier, no one know a woman, I have a forest commission, the forest gas money. I'm not really have a forest gas, only have cheap all out, a lot of new all out.
Yeah.
Never we not a dinner to Apariwa.
Yeah.
A pogo castle on a motor. I tell you, I can see person, my reality is a couple of Amaru with a forest gas.
Yeah.
All our woman, also, the only suit down in a wooden and trash.
Yeah.
I go back down and say, Pulau Fiari. 2 years somewhere may do. I do ya open a forest gas oji. The forest gas oka nyao ha. Oka trofana. Forest gas oka surveillance on yamula bama. After some time oka troga baba. That ya so jao. No nova. I'll go to the home mama where I want to be. You got that. I was so young with the pan of it. Now, so madam in a way of somebody to woman in Lefia. Me galamsey fighting. If you galamsey pulong ogaba, she catch on a go board. She couple who back never grumble, you back when you galamsey jalo, galamsey pulo, she catch on like you track. So I'm wondering, I don't know, marry could be more than any journalist who me, say, me must say dynamics of one. Galamsey pula, Jababa, Jessica was a media people, dog, ye may now. If you're going to track it, let go track the Chica, let me track it. I want.
No, so there are about technology only. I'm sure Belfique who Oquilia, maybe actual or none or Dodelem. Melesio Beato maybe label down. Then maybe it's from this mine, I let to this area, maybe because nowhere for many Melesio refine the video or Dolem video. Maybe Melesio or Dolem video, I label don't know you. Melesio be labels ya hello one. Ya example was can okay, I'm a license scheme. This particular forest. Okay, me check whatever the because a license as a small scale miner. If a label gold badge, that me check whatever the truly the LNO or How no the man could no activities were whole bed or none camera G. Could it be better engage in illegal manage bubu? Kake because be FL boma, ya kweko dareji bene no susube ile niwa. Tam enu technology le nu gedele wako ako detect. Anya be nu kele jineki. Ta for me no be you are wela me show be menye enu ke enye nu be blon with the labels and all that. What on detect no because label ma wa lo tag do a ele link to a license. Ta no level ko la nya oh ameke adaklu forest onne consignment a lo le do le lo concession le. Kake ke adaklu forest ke yo yi the concession over check la no there's no mining happening there. If you ever think about gold could it be better engaged in activity somewhere? That for me, me sure be me aware. Me at with technology only. Me at our woman. And at the end of the day, even the deployment of the military. Me not thinking that yeah, maybe aside, let me deploy la. Me look around the technology. If there's any way, me at on technology I handle the area man at least. Well, no one look at area me la. I deploy look at the one activities so no monitor. Maybe in one way, I chat on her because I like me like amo na beleke brebe wa dunu ya now per diem ya now allowances do play to let me compare play let me deploy technology they can effective that je be for my because a do miss about oh I'm not deploy drone but there how to take a drone to take mesemo
Drone what that drone boy ka se pro that shoot na drone ko kakana ba
so
you imagine drone nyama to ji massacre
that would deploy drone but not what do that for me me find ways away because in as much as the hotel are trying that is where they are getting their daily bread from. They actually every means possible when you call it. At the end of the day, me find that me dia make it all hele machines or pele na miola. Because me champagne never do from out there. There's no way me have a lot boys or so Côte d'Ivoire, play the power, copper, maybe the Nova was doing out. Machine
customs, the overground and contraband good. None of them do the contraband. I look a special good. Yeah. Na champagne Ghana champagne when you money no na tall giallo domino bablu no shikabuma. People call it tonight when they water. When customs officials, I don't security officials, only natural here. So, you might say we go to champagne about Ghana, walk clear. Ever chassis number leshi. Maybe I go and say, oh yeah, even motor craft chassis number leshi. Even at a point, even full grass, your number. Oh yeah, sure. They are not clear of I don't get it.
But even at a point, the moment over land la, all the nuki don't tag, don't that ojibe. Tane he weba play the label da lona net tane he weba play the one connect to first yes that stage every tane he connect to license split or then now I call the tracker call them tane tracker lady every man he work fiko le dollar la with their system la one yabe okay this machine la ele dollar like for example a door on the phone on high purchaser who have the IMEI code or layout and he time at day no me help that lock phone you can't umaka talk as a phone so these technologies are there if there's any way na here probably all operating allow the manual wa if there's any way we to lock open engine la one lock like how car rental companies all na here and probably no going according to the agreement one lock of engine that make us spark unless you enter over so they are means only gbogbo mi atonko unless me and me your gake mele shobe me afite me nyabe is a national concern that all effort la me jagba me address this issue once and for all even though be benefit to the vavaga at the end of the day what is happening there like a degradation all the play pollution all the here at the funami at a point in time some point 2024 la me no say is it China allow USA one of the problem like na Ghana to me reduce me afa pollution allow like galam say le enu me afa cocoa because no wala cocoa me ya be no this chemicals ola all the get cocoa me afa we fefe na me reduce ola you make like cocoa play from Ghana there was an issue like that that for me e je be mi wa dollar that's the only way.
0242670773. 0242670773 and number in a as an apple adwa department 0242670773 and number ni apple adwa department da majiona no kunya mata kunya get message soon paper only ngoli sandaka makaji we set agenda renew kanye main
sure.
So we are discussing that we are capturing so me no tell who we me guy akunya karama so be akunya ta ko nya comment out and respond to them.
Yeah, I go melebo. No contact with Enyakemi chief of staff block. Since he actually led that leadership nuclear, we put in measures, innovative means were put to obey. Me reduce the pollution, AILG, because at the end of the day, even if you for Petro cocoa, and Ghana, Lamina Bemine, one of the largest producers of cocoa. Kake they are China agriculture, oje cocoa bled the fifie. That's all Jegome video, so let me about Jegome. Ta ne ime jagba, na be me have issues ya. At the end of the day, maybe China kache wa ton aba polune me have buy abo. For me help environment da. And we are chemicals que tous ans le love cocoa me le fefele. So why would you buy from us? Kemi evo ojo le mi agbo, kemi ape cocoa fefele la enzo agba. Kemi look at hemi cherry so much. Hey, Ghana is known for. No, ma kava no ayon. That is better be me sit up if me address issue. Me make a pon ku me na me deko. At the end of the day, ne whole pollute here. Make we emma fifela. Many even some of them omele mi affect no the kingpins way. Omele mi affect no some of them imported water with all no. Takemi awe amileke no. Me awe akpe futa. As a country, they sit up and the government. Minyabe issue a guarantee ma ton stop in a deal. Take with conscious effort, maybe leji hele wakaka. Me reduce it to the barest minimum. Okay.
Me have imported water the shop right? Alright. Like the shop right for.
Mekwa
more Akramo imported water.
Oh.
Like with 1.6.
Oh, okay.
So it's close to the same.
Yeah, imported.
1.6.
More like imported.
Dollars to 1.1 times 10 out of 6. Yeah, we don't know, so. So I'm going to your wood, Alright, so let's look at comments. Let's go this quickly. Let's look at some comments. Alright, Mary Ladenta, have a good morning, Bratoni. Thank you for your message, Mary. Regular commenter. Esinam the message now. Good morning, sir. We are watching from Soccer Day, a tweet, and we support the decision 100%. Mahama should be thanked. That's Mahama, very social, no, yeah. So, me continue, Tony. Ghana said boys will run when they see the young. Ghana should not joke this time. From so we don't have a need there. All right, Yao, message now. The morning, sir. Ghana to the world, but government should stop the smuggling first. The gold must stay here from Bankway. All right. Those smugglers are gold.
Yes, that time, okay, yes. Even foreigners, though, the last time, only Indians, they were put away. Over the weekend, I can really preach it. I don't know. But meet lead high-powered UK, they come together. And go to your planner through the black marketer. As soon as government journal you directly from Ghana, over to Ghana.
Which year you bring your money? Because last year over
no, somewhere under the Lekublela is under the MPP administration.
Probably.
Yes. I mean no, Tade. Yaka Blobe, I'm not since a gold board Havana, you make a four. Your black market, you make a four. If there's any way we don't connect you, where you are player. I know you are.
Connect you.
Since gold board, black market, you make a four.
So down deals over now.
No, the other don't connect it. So, yes, Ella helping.
The US is behind now, but our roads in Trafalgar are still bad. Use the gold mine to fix that.
Yeah, sure.
I think that's the point you're trying to make. Question I'm about where is the gold mine? Over you over short up dollar. You have a dollar, US North Dakota more, not 6 lanes. Cannot put US who are like track more. The map one by Victoria. You know that kind of thing.
Okay,
pick up big bucket. Photos the camera. What about that? Photos ram track Ford gang. Yeah. And that you use the money to develop the nation. So I agree to you. I can make a $1 $. I don't import.
Sure.
All right, so I think that's a good point. Akachi, message to Ama Coach Akachi. Tony McBoy admire how you explain things simple. The chamber must be transparent with the figure from Akachi. Ama never own a platform. I have a plan. Me, I want to make an Akachi campaign.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so Manu to apply. Good morning, Tony McBoy. This is good news for Ghana. May the money come to the ordinary people. Manu to apply. Salom to Domen. Salom. Mihondi, I'm proud of you today. Why 5 tons is not small, but where is the gold money going? Do you get the question we're asking? You see, Pan-Africanists, they make dollar chimo. So there are many schools of thought. Where you pay with dollar or stable. Forget about that dollar. The dollar can be 20, but we don't keep it. Damn, because we have enough to spend. You know what I mean?
You have enough to spend. You never say we don't have enough to spend. You have come in junk status, no? You might talk about
America owes a lot. America is a honorable. Okay, America is a consumer society.
Yes.
People are holding 5 credit cards.
Yes.
You understand? Loan mortgage, Apple loan, and they don't care.
Yeah, they owe a lot.
Because they make a lot of money.
America, no? Ghana, I can be a haircut now. Pensioner, where America is own a haircut.
The foreign economy, they are cause of problem. All right, Domen, Selombe, I think I read that one right. Where is the gold money? Okay, you always bring us the real stories. We are watching you from Hawaii. There's ranking must mean better schools and hospitals. Yeah, this is what we want to hear. You understand? I shall go over dollar like 10. If you have a remaga culture over dollar about 10.6. Honorable. If you are going and so what? Go by 11, go by 12, and so what? You understand me? You see my million dollar ratio. So we care about the optics, like.
No, I bet the name you host me $1 that's so. Yake dollar after the influence and lose your pass the host me. Miracle elements.
That's one no. Honorable, this point is valid. Now you the Peru, a more portable bubble. Now you Australia, now you China. You don't want to go to China. Honorable, now you China. Taxes are all the same. When you can do Igbo, taxes are the same color, ash and blue, the same color. Elantra, so every district, no scratch. No, but you will not see scratch.
But China, China, you might compare me to Flo. Me actually, me chichi, me as an entity. Kakame adufuma.
All right, I think we have a good show. 02426707 quickly on our webinar. I think we should go to the power of the other. For the on just on the flash.
Yeah,
some few minutes. Yeah. Africa today. Yeah. Okanshi Manche wants public over unauthorized chieftaincy prince of a Pianya. Okanshi to Machia, but Mama when not being here. Give the patients appeal for support as high cost of specialized foods take toll. Amoga Ayuku Alotra, Ayuku Furana. Over we talk around you and move number because I don't do more as high cost of specialized foods take toll. A mobile shiji, we will talk a guy who $1 1986 middle school leave celebrate 40th anniversary. Local group supports mental community with healthcare and infrastructure. Which school? 1988 middle school. Freeman. 1988 school middle school leavers of which school? All right, quickly. Building stronger NDC. Grassroots back David Dakuji as a unifier for Eastern Region chairmanship. Over chairman. Let's use oil palm to rescue degraded galamsey site. TCDACO. Over again, refugee ono galamsey kum la champion la ko balamochi. Karen rejects a proposed noise-making ban ahead of Adai vote. 2 a shy war, but I do have different levels. You must have more
Baba, for me, kidney one, yakunye, nakobe, enye nuki hele G50. Ekavale so predominantly youth women to I think by me can hear like all HIV AIDS education chewa. Ejabene no can provide education on that. Nemi ache. I don't know to call nunya like actually because at the end of the day actually government offers grace video because government incentives donor in the treatment dialysis or there are some look support the government providing. I'm sure education here because some of the things missing a plan or let me affect me one way or the other. That education is much needed. Then you reduce the spread of this disease, the play youth women.
Okay, so paper Yaroga to me, honorable. You see, I love new things. There are some new papers. 046 and 077 rush hour in here, 046 and 073, and I will be done quickly. So my the update, this is rural media. There is no emergency. Godfrey Dame criticizes vacation hearing in Hananke. Dame may nana come you want to see Nafiara, you may not give up criminal. It's time to put our personal interest behind it. Dr. Are you afraid rallies Ashanti? Okay, if you sell gold at a loss, you are not a good trader. Upon your marking jobs, some marking you are making a loss. No child should be left behind. Osu of Blank Tie Manche launches major education by Osu Double Jamachana is Mano Mano, Tachan Kamogato, the channel is Marakamuna planet and respect the court. CBLA tells First Bank to pay former employee benefits. Oko dollar who you go to First Bank. You go that show you. You to First Bank where First Bank will not go. First Bank. Pay. No man you hand. They are not zooming. They call your name till nobody can.
No, but what are the terms? The
respect the court.
Okay, the court. Yeah,
respect the court. Period. That's it. Bank. We go profit last year. First Bank. Daily guide where anxiety grips cocoa farmers. Over cocoa bedelo, uchi, papmaglo, mela, go manyana chibuka, cocoa, garden, no, that cocoa, for only where you let them go. Na a better one almost cocoa production, you know, that shall not in all. Bawumia charges MPP executives to unite. Bawumia don't work. Hot holes in S. NACO board trials over SCSU. Beautiful. Oko dame how no. Kofi oko kojo opom kuma. Eko chief justice. Bafu boni kwa record ba. Nike na bia mo baro ko dem puto ba wo blaro fa nyachi. Ana bla no bia. Yo blaro fa nyachi. Wo ba odo mo. Da okunya kwa Supreme Court demata court ke yobu sia kata o men benda aton japat all over kuku je banyana ija anya tashia nya to there's no going to be anything going on in court. Spiritualist now for attempted murder of girl. Double spiritualist now over all spiritualists are more
let the area will not 7 kills, 2 kills, 7 injured in a simple surprise. Please, your final comments on this.
Yeah, so for me, it's a good one. Gake go for Damia. Me apete minya be yes, menye case ke vekoyo. Even though be a high profile case, there gake case bubo chokale. Ewawo. Eno me apete mi be no na chokaba. Evidence well. What present, but I think that is fine. Then I hope you my maybe Antonia like wawe. At the end of the day, no resume chela. Why? And no leko when a 2 force go no court e gbesi agbegba. Maybe AGC be. Na bele ke ni afre deputy AG e ko nu etua. Ebe case e fe nko. Enuzi oho ejipete lata leko le dragi Antonia maybe probably onya be case ele tefere igba lo le ya na tabo jibe ni odile a. Maybe that hold the that is mala fine. But at the end of the day, odumi afega. That no oyiji over in bow. Never watch all the chedi. Me for me afega. Ne hold that one. Why you mean? Now be a quick one here, Deputy Attorney General Bolocho. Be like Hanan, oyiji le buffer stalker. No her contractor, a partner, Delhi. Give me that very partner la. Akoga akode back na be ya le no supply be. Kene go your partner back dollar over hoga kene na partner amema chela percentage there. That people ke amema henye be partner dey. Ya ke be ya testify against ya as a state a witness in this issue. That issue ya ameko claim le deal ya be ya testify against you. Then you should know be o. Enya able to pay. But it's fine. Na ho be you ma ya lo be ni o drag ya. Vacation I 1 year old. I was here and what I cut.
All right, next one for Elegant to war, dear man, but it's now the comment on the tongue, but the master. One is super, but the comments of that process still. The master on the tongue, actually. Point here to do the Rudama. So I have one idea, I don't much of a debtor. Suggested 1 minute, I will get 3 comments from you and we'll wrap the show. All right, good morning. Government should prioritize education, all this money for other things, but not for education. All right, another comment to show you, but Tony, please ask the Minister when exactly the payment will hit the account. 1 month window is too big. All right, so these are comments with respect to Tamik, 1 month Minister of Education, Harry Nakusukono 9, area software. So we are watching you live. Administrators are the engine of universities. Without them, nothing would. Respect them. Jifa, Yedo, message, yeah. There's so many messages, trust me, so many messages. But I think that I will leave them here. I'm black to maybe I should just take this last one. 0242670773 number. Message to Alabama. John Rajaga Abu Akalo Katana. That Magavo number 2 at your Matakuna risk teachers for branching and blood now with the Matakana Richmond and branching and blood down. But the Muslims ever dictionary, Niva J, Global, Vola, last 2 messages. I think last message from Babla, Evan Dinami, the arrests are affecting families, rent, school, and hospitals. Pay them, please. A platform. Tony McBoy was your host, Massa Wanara, and I'm always your a bad trip, the messages. I will know man in a town more than my now. Night show, the cabinet. Bye bye.
No silence ever English dictionary. Mais si dictionary a caractère zoanfi et pas si K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language. Nenya make manya be view. E be a strong be kra no silence ever English dictionary. And you know I'm a make nenya be view mo jura po. E be a strong be no silence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Nela dile go so mad na kula. Atia place order le Amazon allo number kana follow screen Nigeria opo dumito le kana WhatsApp afisi african la nya call New Ceilings Ever English Dictionary akwa conveno akpe New Ceilings Ever English Dictionary enyonto.
Looking to ship products from Germany to Ghana? Ŋdi Services makes it simple. We ship groceries, health supplements, books, and everyday essentials directly from Germany to you. Imagine buying authentic groceries, toiletries, and fresh dairy hassle-free from Germany. Our reliable service brings the best of German quality to you. From cereals to health supplements, snacks to toiletries, we've got you covered. Shopping is easy. Contact Ŋdi Services and we handle the rest. Fast, reliable, hassle-free shipping you can trust. WhatsApp us at +233 591 415 506.
Hello viewers, welcome to Red Stitches. Afienye nyongo plentuo penu tofe. Your wedding gown, your strauss, office wear, beach wear, you can name them. Sport wears for both male and female. Ne miajima antewa kpomi le powerhouse le ho. Ne eina de Frajet Hotel. Nye le moji tututututu. Ne chobie na junction na de Frajet Hotel but tututututu afima emie lenyema. You can reach us on this telephone number 0246 256 300 0246 25 6300.
Go. Oh, what the? Let go, Joy.
Oh, very much. If I don't quit them, go to Boye. I can't do my traditoy. Boye worms, kple.
Oh.
Never have a fun. Never got to my tomb. I'm not to go.
That another Abraham Fibaraka in LA. I party to call Boye. But the husband did not know fear. Coco in a dinner for Garawunya, Yapan or Passy Banny who went on Yan Kurama. Well, a Passy Coco for Yakokatara.
Well, I'm not to go.
Vai, but I can use Subo. It a big dad as a Cremont on top. Vola Paticawa, Busiolo, wait off here.
Why you vola togo? You man no Chicago, Mokung Jaja.
Vola chika no pla na zama fiva na kama furaga na mashama nazi
nyapa to do wala to fita itanye za vola chika nya to matoro ha wo za vola chika fufu jijila ama
this vola piki vola baby
ma una yira vola to ona una masa
Vola pachika la chika drapo kata alo gado pa doyo pa mele akblawu wojango St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church atututu le hoa apola old fashioned le apoi kala hwahwea gada wojile agodoma Yellow House Street wojango local restaurant atututu opa dopo la budi gba ochogba chongdiga adrekla afava dashina fiega aton kala mamlida gbewa oja dogoma ndiga andrekla afa wadashina ndogawi efe pokana vola le 0244 512 1452
vola nina ne miayi vola eba senta afima mi apota yo la nyadeba vola efi valo akroli le fuda now alele le fuda now domaru le fuda now achi de padaka ofuto makata mele to woni de wa eti maklo no ba na ile vola eba senta ikele jengo apla Victoria Park afima na kodo wo to kame wa puto kama tutu dokata. Vola heba senda. Dr. Prosper Debeneva. Come on. Vola.
Kadon kwajiba vola pachika monyuna funo nyonu yo no nama vikle de fio mo.
Monsieur.